All right, we are live on YouTube, and tonight we're going to be discussing, is this about black versus white, or is this more about liberals versus conservatives? So stick around for all that and much, much more. That's coming right up. Live from Northern California, welcome to another episode of Navigating the Modern World with Coach Eli, the second episode of the day, because I love each and every one of you so much. But before we get started here, if this is your first time here, and most importantly, you are open to suggestions and change, because some of you out there are definitely not open to suggestions and change because you're stuck in your own ways, and that's just going to affect you as long as you live that type of life. But if you are here and you're open to suggestions and change, please consider subscribing and then banging that bell. And after you bang that bell, if that pop-up box pops up, make sure you select all notifications, because that way you won't miss a single thing. You will not miss anything when it comes to getting a better grip on your life. And also make sure on your smartphone, your tablet, or any other mobile device you have the YouTube app installed on. You have to make sure that the YouTube app is set to receive notifications at a device level in your device's settings. When you have all that set up properly, you won't miss a moment of when I go live or any of your other favorite content creators go live. You will also not miss the moment I publish a pre-recorded video, or your other favorite content creators publish a pre-recorded video. The moment it is released, that is. All right. Good evening, everybody. Good evening. Welcome to the show. It is 8:21 p.m. Eastern Daylight Time, 5:21 p.m. in my neck of the woods, Pacific Daylight Time. My name is Coach Eli, also known as Elias Melas. And I live in the San Francisco Bay Area in Northern California. And I am proud to be a left-winged liberal. I'm not an extremist. I'm slightly more towards the left, but I am proud to be a left-winged liberal. Okay? It doesn't mean I hate conservatives. It doesn't mean I'm not open to other people's views. Okay? And tonight we're going to discuss, we're going to be discussing politics, because the topic of tonight's show, black versus white, is it more about black versus white, or is it more about, liberals and conservatives? And I'm just going to make you folks aware. I'll start off by giving you the answer that I'm going to be more focused towards, but I'm also open to hearing your opinions. I think it's more about liberals versus conservatives. I think it's more about the political views than your, race or ethnicity. But some people out here that run YouTube channels know how to play the game and know how to stir the pot up to pretty much attack a certain ethnicity. And that way there's a lot of back and forth, and there's a lot of crazy engagement happening where it drives up ratings, views, subs. It gets the audience all fired up, gets the audience to donate to the creator. And it's just created a world of shit, in my opinion. And I'm here to just fully put that on the table here tonight. Now, before we get into talking about this further, if you folks have any questions that you want to ask regarding this topic during the show, please go right ahead and ask those questions. Also, if you have any other questions besides the show topic in regards to any of your business and personal needs, I'll be answering those questions here tonight. So feel free to ask those questions outside of the topic, and I'll get to them as soon as possible. Just make sure you tag me at A Grip on Life so I can see that you have a question, and I'll get to it as soon as possible. But I want to start off tonight's show by mentioning I did a live stream earlier today. Many of you that are here right now saw that live stream earlier. If you did not see that live stream, you may want to go back and check out the replay after this, because this show will make more sense once you view that. But I did a live stream earlier, and I basically was discussing a gentleman by the name of J.B. Gunner, who does a lot of political commentary out here on YouTube. He is a right-winged extremist conservative, and he has very, very strong views towards the far right, and he is completely anti-liberal. So basically, J.B. Gunner, the way that he likes to run his shit is basically he likes to eliminate half his possible audience by saying that they're liberal sacks of shit, and we shouldn't be allowed to breathe the air of this planet, right? And it's just really sad. It's really sad because to me, I don't judge people based on their political views. If I even do judge people, it's based on their behavior and how they treat me as a human being. But, like I said earlier, some people out here that are YouTubers have found a way to gain traction and to stir the pot up. And when they have something that's working for them and making them money, they stick to it no matter what kind of chaos it creates. That's just my opinion. So, J.B. Gunner, I did a stream earlier regarding him because up until earlier today, both J.B. Gunner and one of his top followers, one of his top supporters, Barbara Placence, were both moderators here on my channel. And if you're here for the first time, you're not going to really know this story. I'll give you a brief synopsis. J.B. Gunner and I had a long-standing YouTube beef for the past 2 to 2.5 years. And we finally were able to bury the hatchet about 2.5 to 3 months ago. And up until, I did that video earlier today, J.B. Gunner and I were on civil terms. And I actually thought that we were actually, becoming more so friends. But that was the furthest thing from the truth because I noticed that J.B. Gunner was starting to behave in ways and do certain things that really made me question his his intentions of actually keeping a peace with me. And because of the show I did earlier today, where I was just addressing some things politely to JB, I was not attacking him. JB Gunner took that as an attack and took that also as me breaking our agreement of keeping peace. I was not, breaking our agreement. And, I was not, trying to stir up the pot. But JB Gunner is a highly opinionated person, and so am I. And sometimes I say certain things that, he disagrees with, and he stated his opinions. And lately there have been things that he said or stated where I've disagreed. So I wanted to state my opinions, which is what I did earlier in my live stream. Apparently, as part of the deal that I made with JB Gunner, it must have only been one-sided on JB's end because apparently JB thinks it's okay for him to critique me on what I do, but I'm not allowed to critique him on what he does. And I wasn't trying to attack our, so to speak, friendship or peace. I was just trying to state my opinion regarding certain things that he's done in the same ways other people have done that follow him as well. But I guess apparently with me, because of our long-standing beef, JB can't allow me to have my opinion at all. Carly Ellison is in the house. She says, please like and subscribe if you would do that, please. I had to approve that, Carly. It's great to see you here. It's been quite some time. I'm not sure if that's the real you, but welcome to the show. It's great to see you back here. So, JB Gunner ended up doing a 3 or 4 hour live stream earlier today after I ran my short 25, 27, or 28 minute stream I did earlier before I had to run off and do some errands. Wow, 3 to 4 hours of him dissecting my video. He gave up half his day to to talk about me, which, wow, thank you, JB. I appreciate that. Even though it was on your King of the Cut channel, not one of your main channels, it doesn't matter where you do it, JB. The point is that you gave up 4 hours of your time to talk about me where you could have done something else. So, I had no problem with that, and I have no problem with you continuing to do that for as long as you want to do it. Not a big deal. But pretty much, JB was not happy with me, doing a response video to him, even though it was done out of courtesy. And he basically, responded to my questions that I mentioned during my live stream through his live stream. He was, critiquing my video under fair use, which is totally fine. And the bottom line is JB Gunner admitted that, his sole purpose of creating a peace with me was to just create peace so that way he wouldn't have to focus on the back and forth between him and I, and that way he can get other work done. As far as him, and his views about me in the past, he said those never changed. He's always thought of me as the cuck, and he still considers me the cuck to this day, and he called me cuck throughout his entire stream. That's your opinion, JB. You're entitled to it. That's great. He still feels I'm a liberal sack of shit, and he had many other choice words to mention to me. But while we had our peace, he was appeasing me and not coming at me, so that way, I wouldn't respond to him and attack him, so that way he could have peace to do other aspects of YouTube that he needed to do. So in essence, JB Gunner, I guess, was feeling some pity towards me, but at the same time, he was basically just trying to shut me up so he can move on and get some work done. So in essence, folks, JB Gunner played me again. And that's where we're at this point right now. JB Gunner played me like a fucking fiddle. Now, I was always leery about the possibility of him playing me, but I was kind of hoping deep down inside that maybe because we, hadn't started beefing for 2.5, 3 months this time around, that maybe there was a change actually happening within JB. But the bottom line is this: JB never respected me, and even while he was being nice to me, deep down inside he had zero respect for me, and I sensed that. And that's the reason why I did that video earlier today, and that's the reason why I'm doing this stream here tonight. Because tonight, I'm going to go into deeper detail in what I feel not only JB, but some other conservative channels out there are doing to, create controversy on purpose to stir up their ratings. That's why the topic tonight is called Black versus White, or Liberals versus Conservatives. Does JB Gunner really hate black people, or does JB Gunner just hate liberals? And because most black people, also known as African Americans, are liberals, does he hate those African Americans because they're black, or does he hate them because they're actually liberal sacks of shit in his eyes? I didn't say that. That's what he says, right? The funny thing is, JB Gunner has several African American men and women on his hashtag Gun Squad channel that are conservative, and he actually likes those people, and those people donate money to him. So if you look at the bigger picture, does JB Gunner really hate black people? Is JB Gunner really a racist, or is JB Gunner just playing the YouTube game to stir up the pot, trying to lead people to believe he's a racist so they come at him, and it creates controversy, and it just creates this world of shit that entertains his audience and gets them to donate? Because that's what I think is really going on here. Carly Ellison says, I wouldn't take what JB says too seriously. He's an ex-con and will say whatever. Of course he will. But here's the thing, Carly Ellison. I'm at the point right now where I'm not afraid of JB. And I know how to handle myself out here on YouTube much better. And to be quite honest with you, Carly, and everyone else out here that's known the history between JB and I, if you're new here, you're not going to know it, but just try to follow along. I really don't care what JB does from this point on. He's already done everything to attack me in the past, so anything he does again will just be a repeat and boring, okay? to the people that him talking shit about me is relevant to. Okay, so that's that. And if he actually, starts to restream my live streams, maybe him and Jamie might start doing that again. Go right ahead. I actually, to be honest with you folks, and I honestly mean it this time, I actually hope that both Jamie and JB restream my live streams to their audiences. Even if they restream my live streams on a private or unlisted link, like JB mentioned at the end of his show earlier today. So to those of you out there that are watching this on JB Gunner's private unlisted stream, welcome to the show. Glad that I'm so relevant in your lives that you're here watching me. And quite frankly, I don't give a shit if you come out here and watch me on my channel or JB's channel if he's restreaming me, or Jamie's channel, because at one point you're going to see the light, you're going to see the truth, and more people will end up coming back over here where we really care about people and we really have your true best interests in our heads and hearts. Okay? JB Gunner does not have your best interests in his head and heart. JB Gunner is fighting for survival. And JB Gunner will do anything to make money when he's fighting for survival. And I actually have no problem with anyone making money on YouTube. And JB mentioned on the show earlier, he's like, why is everyone attacking my money? Why is everyone always talking about my money? It's not about the fact that you make money, JB. It's how you make money. You abuse and use and set up people, okay? And you make dirty money, JB. Now, it's not illegal what you do, but it is unethical. What you do is not illegal, JB, but you use and abuse people, JB, to make that money. Like, you manipulated me and had a peace with me, even though deep down inside, you still had zero respect for me. You still thought of me as the cuck. You appeased me to keep me quiet and led me to believe that maybe you were really becoming my friend, so that way you could focus on making money. See, JB, that's fucked up, bro. That is fucked up as hell, bro. Seriously. And that's the honest truth, man. And if you want to come back at me with whatever you want to come back at me with, go right ahead, JB. But I'm not buying it anymore. And I'm not afraid of you, JB. You can sit there and you can do live streams on me all day, every day. You say, JB, that I'm riding the JB Gunner coattails and I'm a channel that only has 540 subs. Yeah, I only have 540 subs. I'm growing slowly and organically. And I'm happy with that, bro. I'm happy with that, bro. I'm just being me, dude. And I'm just calling it as I see it. But see, JB, if you saw no value in, talking about me at all, you wouldn't do it. Either you get value talking about me, JB, or I just annoy you so much, I irritate you so much that you just have to fire back whether you make money or not. Either way, I got a hold on you. You know I've got a hold on you, JB. And even though you're saying, JB, that this is the last time you're going to talk about me, oh, you'll be back tomorrow, the next day. And by the way, JB, I'm not going to be begging you to come on my show. I wouldn't bring you on my show right now if you even asked to come on, because there's no point. There's no point. There's no point, JB. I am done. I'm completely done with you. I'm completely done with the Gun Squad. Now, I don't hate the people of the Gun Squad, but because they're loyal to you, I have to be done with them. I'm not going to go and try to, keep peace with, I'm not going to attack Barbara, but I'm not going to try to keep peace and keep Barbara around here as a moderator, even though she's done nothing wrong, when I know she's loyal to you. It makes no sense. So unfortunately, I have actually removed JB Gunner and have removed Barbara Place since, actually removed their moderator wrenches. I have not removed them from the channel. If they want to come here and chat and state their opinions, that's no problem. Moderators, please do not ban them. Please do not ban them. Let me make a decision if I feel they're getting too far out of line to ban them. But I'm offering you folks the opportunity to come in the chat and say what you have to say. All right. So anyway. Yeah, Y2K homie, what you have to understand is JB Gunner purposefully creates confusion amongst all the communities he's involved with. And then he does some fancy shows out there and manipulates and twists what other people say to stir up the pot within those communities and make all those communities and all those people that are talking about him seem bad and make himself seem good. JB Gunner is a master manipulator. And I've had enough of it. And you know, he manipulated me again with this peace agreement. It wasn't real. And when I started feeling it wasn't real, I had to think about it for a week. I'm like, something feels off about JB. It just doesn't feel like he's being genuine with this peace and with him, you know, trying to be friends. Something is off. And the moment I started feeling that, I had to more so start thinking about it. And it got to the point of today where I really just had to speak out on it because I wanted to see how he was going to react to it or if he was going to react to it. And he did. And he basically answered all of my questions that I had concerns on. And basically, the way he answered the questions is exactly what I was thinking was going on. So all JB Gunner did was confirm my suspicions. I had suspicions based on JB's behavior lately within my channel and within our piece. And he basically confirmed those suspicions on his live stream earlier tonight. All right, let me check out the chat right now and see what's going on here, folks. We've got 24 people in the box here. Thank you so much for being here. Folks, again, if you have any questions or statements that you'd like to make regarding this topic, black versus white or liberals versus conservatives, do you honestly feel, folks, that there is racism going on between the black community and the white community? Or do you feel this is more about a political difference within liberal and conservative views? I stated my opinion earlier. I said I feel it's more about liberals versus conservatives or liberal views versus conservative views. But what do you think? Okay, what do you think? Do you really think that there's racism going on? Or do you think that some right-winged extremist YouTube content creators intentionally stir up the pot, especially if they're a white content creator, they stir up the pot with black content creators or black people, or if they're black, they stir up the pot with white people. Do they do it on purpose for ratings, or do they really feel that racism still exists in the modern world? I feel the latter. I feel all that's really happening here is a difference of opinion. Because again, okay, let's look at it this way. When you take white men, white conservative men are very outspoken men. Okay? And the majority of white men in this country, from what I've seen, or actually the conservative white men, which is what I'm trying to say, are more outspoken than the liberal men. I've noticed that. Liberal men don't really speak out that much, but liberal white men don't speak out that much, while conservative white men do. Okay? Now, as far as African Americans, from what I've seen, when you take African American men that are liberals or conservatives, from what I've seen, both sides speak out, because what I've noticed in regards to the African American culture is whether you're a man or a woman, or you're on the left or on the right, that is one of the most outspoken ethnicities out there. And I feel that's the reason, because what happened in the past, you know? What happened in the past between, you know, black people and white people? Okay, blacks were slaves, and the whites were keeping the slaves, right? Okay? But now times are different. So when you have, you know, the majority of the black community being liberal, and you have the majority of the white outspoken men being conservative, there you go. You have a recipe for disaster right there which to me more so boils down to a difference within their political views. And it's not really about black versus white. It's about conservative versus liberal. JB said it many times on his shows. He even calls these black people that he calls out liberal sacks of shit. But see, JB also knows that if his show was just about him calling a black man or black people liberal sacks of shit, if that's all it was, it wouldn't gain any traction. The thing that gets JB the traction is the fact that he is a conservative white man attacking African American liberals, and he comes off as racist. Now, I don't think he actually is a racist, but he comes off as one because that's what draws in the crowd. That's my opinion. And that would make sense to me. That would make sense to me. All right, who's in the house right now before we continue here? We have John Brooks. Hey, what up? And I hit that like button. Thank you, John. Thank you for being here. Let's see. Addiction Affliction. Paul Martin's here. What's up, Eli? What's up, Paul? How you doing, bro? Thank you for being here. Nathaniel Lee's in the house. Carly Ellison is here. JB is oddly quiet right now. Well, he's probably restreaming me like he mentioned he would do to his audience. I mean, we've got 18 people here, and I know that JB and his people are watching. So obviously, based on the numbers, JB Gunner is restreaming me on a private unlisted link, and that's fine. If that's what he wants to do and his people want to watch me, no big deal. Okay? That just goes to show how obsessed they are with me, just like everyone else is obsessed with Eli. Everyone else that has to create their own streams because they don't want to give me the views or the watch time, is still viewing me. One way or another, you're still viewing me and you're still listening to what I have to say. And you want to know something? That blows up my ego because, quite frankly, I don't need the watch time, and you folks wouldn't sub to me anyway. So what benefit would you folks be to me anyway if you were here watching my stream on my channel? I'm going to grow organically and get to 1,000 subs and get monetized within the next few months. But you're sitting there watching me because you're curious about what I'm going to say. And I have your attention. And you're sitting there probably really pissed off, but you don't want to go away because you're curious regarding what I'm going to say about your boy, your boy JB Gunner. Unbelievable. Chi News Notebook. Hi all. Good morning. Good morning to you, Chi News Notebook. Where are you from? Thank you for being here. Crazy Chick Sheena's in the house. Hello, Sheena. How are you doing? You're one of my favorite conservative people, Sheena. You see, I'm a liberal and I still love conservative people. I love everybody. I don't judge people based on their political views. I just don't do that at all. All right. Who else is here? Ben Ritt White T. Welcome to the show, bro. Thank you for being here. Let's see. Y2K homie. Oh, this is unfortunate. Yeah, it is, bro. But, bro, you have to understand that sometimes these things happen. There are people out there that do things a certain way. And in order for them to get ahead, they have to play their cards a certain way, which includes being manipulative to certain people. And that's how JB Gunner plays his cards. If I go back to all the videos I did in the past regarding JB Gunner, I did a lot of them. And all those videos have been put to private and have been put on other servers. I will go back right now and wholeheartedly say 100% every one of those videos was absolutely true. And it was hurting JB's bottom line because people were finding out the truth about him, which is why he made that peace with me so I could put all those videos to private. Well, I'm going to tell you what, folks. All those videos will be hitting either my website or my Patreon soon, because if you want to find out the entire story of what happened between JB Gunner and I before this time, and there's a lot of content, folks, I'm going to be putting on there, then I would go ahead and subscribe to my Patreon, And I'm going to be updating those videos soon because I really want people to see, all the information I put out there regarding JB Gunner in the past. Okay? I took those videos down in good faith to try to make a peace with JB. Okay? But the truth of the matter is I never do anything that I don't research and know is true. So everything I said about JB Gunner in the past is 100% true. Now again, those videos will not be made public, but I will have those videos somewhere on a paywall outside of YouTube, so that way they cannot get flagged and you people can view them at your leisure. Okay? So I'll make you folks aware of when that happens very soon. But I just wanted to make people aware of that based on the situation that happened today. Carly Ellison says, good point regarding how he answered the questions, his recent behavior, etc. So Carly, what are you actually saying there? Carly, you sent me an email last night, and I responded back to you. I'm not sure if you responded to my response to your initial email. I haven't checked email for most of the day. I've been very, very busy. But yeah, let me know what you mean by that. Good point regarding how he answered the questions, his recent behavior, etc. Yeah, Carly, it's JB's shtick. It's his thing. That's what makes him money. What gains JB traction is him being the bad boy, him stirring up the pot. What gets JB traction is basically, or basically the things that he tells other people to not do, but he does himself. So he'll tell me to not do certain things, like respond to him, when I have something to say. But when I or anyone else on YouTube has something to say, he'll respond to them. So why can't I be myself, JB, and respond to you without, creating an attack? I didn't want to attack you. I asked you some simple questions. Where you basically mentioned in the past that your word is your bond. Your word is gold, right? And because I asked you, what happened to the 8-bit reactor stream, you were the one that wanted to do that, JB. And the reason why you wanted to do that 8-bit reactor video at that time is because you had nothing else going on that was making you money, and you felt that was going to be something that was going to make you money. That's why you did it, bro. You see, when I said, JB, you are an opportunist, you are 100% an opportunist. At the time, when you were the one that offered the 8-bit video, I didn't ask you to do that. You said I asked you, but I did not. I did ask you to do one on Jamie, Joe Buddy, and the other people. But for 8-bit reactor, you were the one that offered it because you had nothing else going on at the time that was making you money. Plus, all your channels were getting attacked, and you were trying to figure out how you're going to make money. And in addition, your PayPal was suspended. So you were trying to find any way possible to bring back your income because you lost over half your income. So JB, you were running from a mode of scarcity, and you still are. And you don't like the fact that I'm calling you on the truth. You can't handle the truth. And if you want to sit here and call me fucking cuck, you want to sit here and call me cuck, you guys all want to go out there and cut that and put that everywhere and give me more exposure, I would love that. I look forward to all the videos where you guys cut that. Help me trigger the YouTube algorithm so my channel can explode. I dare you to. Okay? But see, you, JB, again, are running from a mode of scarcity. You are running from a mode of scarcity, JB. Which is why you're doing what you're doing. Like I said, you were the one that wanted to do the 8-bit reactor video. You also were saying that, hey, I want to do this show and collaborate with Eli to go after these incel MGTOW guys. Incel stands for involuntary celibate. To go after all these weak, weird, misbehaving men online and call them out on their shit. You were the one that brought that up. And you had all intentions or all intention to do that, JB, because at that moment, you had nothing else that was making you money, and you were trying to plan your next money plot, your money scheme, which is fine. But now you started making money somewhere else, and boom, you dropped that other side completely. And see, JB, the audience that you needed to have for the 8-bit reactor video to make you money was my audience. Over here on this side, my audience, Jamie's audience, the other audience outside of your gun squad. You needed our audience for that. But now that you don't need our audience because you're now starting to make money elsewhere, you just go ahead and you just go ahead and vanish. You vanished, and you didn't even care to tell us, hey, I've decided to not do this shit. You decided to not have any common courtesy and tell us that, well, folks, let me be real with you here. I'm shifting gears to focus here because I have to pay my bills. So unfortunately, I'm not going to be able to do the 8-bit reactor video, and the show I was going to do with Eli, or the show I was going to do, to talk about these crazy weird men out here, is going to be put on hold. But see, JB, again, you didn't have the common courtesy or common decency to make this audience aware that you needed at that time when you had nothing else going for you on your end. And that's why you said, JB, that your audience did not want the 8-bit reactor video. They would have been there. They would have watched it. Trust me, they would have watched it because they're loyal to you. And trust me, they're a part of this drama, whether they like it or not. But yes, your audience did not ask you for that. But to be honest with you, JB, your audience of 30, 40, 50 loyal subscribers is not bigger than my audience, Jamie, Like in Theory's audience, maybe Joe Buddy's audience, maybe some other content creators. I'm not saying my audience alone is bigger than yours, but the people I'm associated with combined, or people that know of me combined, have a bigger reach than your gun squad. So that 8-bit reactor video at that time, and you doing that show with me at that time, was going to be targeted to my audience, not the gun squad, but the gun squad would have also been there. So now you don't need us anymore, JB, because now you're making it on your end. And you were only here trying to keep peace and trying to appease me when it was working for you. And you know what? I was the goddamn fool, again, to even think I should give you another chance. I talked with so many people behind the scenes about this, and every one of them told me, JB's going to fuck you up the ass. And you know what? I was thinking that too, but I said, you know what? I'm a good person. I have a forgiving nature, a forgiving heart. I'm going to let bygones be bygones once again and see if this guy is being real this time. And lo and behold, JB, you showed your true colors once and for all. There's no coming back from this, JB. There is no way in hell there will ever be peace between you and I. Now, JB, I'm not going to focus the majority of my content on you. But I will tell you, JB, just like you're going to be keeping an eye on me, I'll be keeping an eye on you. And if you say shit about me, or even if you say something that doesn't involve me, and I have an opinion on it, I'm going to respond to your motherfucking ass, whether you fucking like it or not. I'm a YouTuber just like you, and I have the right to respond to anything such as you do, JB. You don't own fucking YouTube, JB. And you don't own me, motherfucker. You don't. You don't own me, motherfucker, at all. And you, JB, you definitely need to be taught a lesson, in my opinion. But I'm going to tell you something, JB. I'm going to tell you right now. I never thought I'd have to go this route with you, JB. I never thought I would have to go this route with you. Give me 1 second here. Give me 1 second here. I never thought I would have to go this route with you, JB, but I'm going to do it. And you know where I'm going with this. Folks, you know where I'm going with this. Let me tell you, JB, karma has no deadline, JB. Karma has no deadline. One more time. Karma has no deadline. When you play with fire, JB, you get burned. When you play with fire, you get burned. I'm going to leave my karma has no deadline up for the rest of the show. And JB, continue treating people and manipulating people over and over and over again, and then karma's going to bite you in the motherfucking ass. It may not happen today, JB. It may not happen tomorrow. It may not happen next week. It may not happen next month. It may not even happen by the end of this year, but at some point in the future, karma is going to bite you in the ass. And you know what, JB? Look at what's already happened to you because of the way you treat people, JB. The way that you abuse people. The way that you manipulate people to get what you want, which is money. That's why people attack your money. It's not the fact that you make money, JB. It's the fact of how you make that money at everyone else's expense. By attacking people, by lying to people, by manipulating people. Because that's the only way you know how to make money. You can't make clean money, JB. You cannot make clean money at all. You want angry Eli? You got it. Is this what you wanted? I never wanted this to go there, JB. My stream earlier to you, JB, was a respectful stream. I had some respectful questions to ask you. But see, JB, you don't like anyone questioning your integrity. I questioned your integrity politely, and you caught on to it, and it offended you. It offended you because you're a weak motherfucker. Okay? It offended you because you, my friend, and I shouldn't even call you my friend, but that's just a saying. You, my friend, are a weak, emotionally weak motherfucker. You might be a big guy, dude. You want to call me, scrawny cuck, whatever the fuck you want to call me? Go ahead and fucking call me that, motherfucker. You may be stronger than me physically, JB. You're much bigger than me. You're taller than me. And you weigh more, right? But you are emotionally weak, JB. Because you could not read between the lines to understand my stream from earlier was just to clear the air about some things and to continue being friends. I even mentioned that in the video, and you even played it for your audience. And I even said, I'm going to keep you and Barbara as moderators. But when you responded to me the way you did in a negative way, I had no choice but to remove you folks. Because JB, the bottom line is that you never had any respect for me, like I mentioned earlier. You know I approached you politely in that stream. The truth of the matter is, JB, is that you had zero respect for me all along. You had zero respect for me all along. And to you, I've always been a liberal sack of shit, scrawny ass cuck or frail cuck. To you, I've been a scrawny, frail, liberal cuck. Is that what you want to hear? You want to cut that too? You want all your little stupid ass minions? You had Jamie Lycan Theory on your show today, and you even you were friendly with him because you know what? You can't stand the fact, JB, that I'm a better person than you are. And me being a better person than you is not defined by my sub count. Or you thinking you're a better person than me, which is what I'm trying to say, is not defined by you having more subs or your sub count. That's all going to grow in due time. Lord Gaelic, you're going to have to watch the replay, man, when it goes to a replay. Yeah, JB Gunner has been, his mod wrench has been removed, and so has Barbara Plaisance, who is JB Gunner's right-hand person. They are both not blocked from this channel for the time being, and we'll allow them to come and speak here if they want to speak, but if they're out of line, or if they start to self-promote their channel, Like JB Gunner will do that sometimes. He'll come in and talk shit. If that happens, we'll start banning them. But for right now, Barbara Plaisance and JB Gunner are not banned, but they have had their moderator wrenches removed from this channel. Lord Gaelic, you're probably going to want to watch my stream from earlier and then listen to this one from the beginning that you missed, and you'll know exactly what's going on. But yeah, JB Gunner, in my opinion, is to not be trusted. I'm completely done with the guy. I tried to be friendly with him. I tried to be respectful. I tried to approach him the right way, but it's like I can't even ask him any question. I can't even challenge him on anything without him attacking me, thinking that, I'm breaking the peace agreement we made. JB, why am I not allowed to share my opinions about some things you say? You share your opinions about many things I say, and you were doing that even while we had our peace agreement. But the first time I voice my opinions about something or I'm questioning something, I'm asking you something reasonable that many people from my audience were asking during my shows and behind the scenes. What's going on with the 8-bit, burial live stream JB was going to do? He's been talking about it. What's going on with that show you and JB were going to do? You got all these people interested, JB. You have all these people from your other audience outside of your gun squad that are wondering what's going on. You're leaving them on edge, right? And all I was doing is saying, hey, JB, just a heads up, dude, what's going on? I know you're a man of your word, JB. You're a man of your word. So what's going on? Either, you do what you promise you're going to do, or say, I can't do it for such and such reasons. But no, you just walked away like nothing fucking happened. And because I called you out on that, politely, you got offended. Because I called you out on your shit. Let me tell you something, JB. You may be more successful than me on YouTube currently. But let's see 1 year from now who's the more successful YouTuber. But regardless, JB, even if you're always a more successful YouTuber than me, I will always be more successful in overall life than you. And that's all I need to know to feel good about myself. I don't have to project that onto you like you project all your insecurities out to your audience. Like JB, folks, if you want to go and watch the stream that JB Gunner did on me on the King and the Cuck channel, he did a 4-hour response video stream to my 28 minute live stream from earlier. If you want to go watch that and see how insecure this motherfucker was and how much he was projecting his insecurities of saying, I'm the better YouTuber and you're riding my coattail, cuck. You're riding my coattail, cuck. You're nothing without me, cuck. You're boring as fuck, cuck. You're boring as fuck, JB. You're boring as fuck, man. Same old monotone fucking voice. You're boring as fuck, dude. You call me boring as fuck? I'm way more entertaining and knowledgeable than all you motherfuckers combined out there. Carly Ellison says, I never got that whole gun squad gimmick. Y2K homie, I'm back at the top of the chat. I missed a lot of chat because I went off and I had to go off. JB, I'm not afraid of you. You wanna sit there and do all this shit you did in the past? You wanna come at me, bro? Come at me every day. Live stream, relay all my live streams. Talk about me all day, every day. Give up everything that you've built out here on YouTube and go after me all day, every day, motherfucker. Come get me, bro. You think you're such a badass, dude? You think you're a badass? I was really trying to be nice to you, man. I was really trying to give you the benefit of the doubt, motherfucker. And all along, and I had a feeling you were doing this, but I had to give you the benefit of the doubt. All along, you were stringing me along to appease me, to keep me quiet, so that way I wouldn't come after you and distract you from making your money. Well, guess what, JB? I'm going to be like a fucking fly in your ear, bitch. I am a fly in your fucking ear. Buzz, buzz, buzz. And I'm not going away, JB. What you going to do about it? What are you going to do about it, JB? Seriously, bro. What the fuck are you going to do about it? Y2K Homie says, yeah, and Jamie's people were talking shit in God Loves Me chat, and we're talking shit about Eli, and she defended Eli in her chat, and now she is getting harassed, and she might quit YT now. Well, you know what? God Loves Me hasn't been here in like 2 weeks because I thought she's pissed off at me. It's either that or she's been live streaming and trying to create her own shit. God Loves Me, if you're watching this, or if God Loves Me husband is watching this, your wife needs some thicker skin to be on YouTube. Your wife is a tough woman. You see, God Loves Me, you talk a big fucking game. And no disrespect to God Loves Me husband. I love you guys like family. You guys are great people. But I gotta send your wife a message if she's gonna be a successful YouTuber, bro. God Loves Me, you talk mad game. You talk mad shit. You come on my panel and you talk like you own the fucking platform. And I respect you for being that confident. But if that's how you really are, and you're going to let a few fucking trolls run you off of YouTube, then you're not as strong as you thought you were, God Loves Me. So if you're really as strong as you act, or have acted, then you'll know how to deal with these fucking trolls. I've dealt with these fucking trolls for 3 fucking years now, between my former channel and this motherfucking channel. And I'm not going anywhere. Unless you want to come, find me, and put a bullet in my fucking head, I'm not going anywhere. You're going to have to put a bullet in my fucking head. If you want me to go somewhere and go away. If not, shut your fucking mouth. Thank you for the message there, Y2K Homie. Carly Elson, Coach, I don't like identity politics because it takes responsibility for us as individuals. Just my 2 cents. That's a good point, Carly Elson. Carly, it's really great to see you here. Carly, listen, I can't be naive. I think you're real. But I don't have 100% verifiable proof that you're real. But I do think you are real. And if you are, Carly, then I really respect your opinions because you make a lot of sense, Carly. And I know you've been following my work for quite some time, stemming back to my former channel. I greatly appreciate that. I greatly appreciate that. But I can see your viewpoint in general terms. Carly Elson, JB doesn't care. Hang on a second. It scrolled up. Shit, where'd it go? Where did it go? Shit. JB doesn't care what anyone thinks, which may be part of his appeal. You know what? JB has fucking feelings too, Carly. But he only shares them when he chooses to share them. He shares his feelings when it benefits him monetarily, which to me, Carly, is not real. Because let me tell you something, whether it makes me money or not, if I feel emotion, I'm going to show it naturally because I'm a normal, healthy human being. JB will only show you what he wants to show you that makes him fucking money. And you want to come out here, JB, and say that you are real? JB, you may be raw and you may speak in the raw, but when you selectively choose what to say to your audience that makes you money, you're not being real, even if what you're selectively saying is true and real. You're holding shit back, JB. You're holding shit back. And you know exactly what I'm talking about. I don't have to go any further than that. You only invest emotional energy into shit that's going to make you money. It doesn't make you a real person, JB. Sometimes you have to show some emotion for free, brother. But the word free in your mouth, even occasionally, does not exist. And I get that free doesn't pay the bills, JB. But even if you gave a little of yourself for free every now and then, don't you think people would more so buy into you and then you'd make more money on the shit you sell? Think about it, bro. Wrath of Karma has already hit you, JB, with your PayPal account and your JB Gunner TV channel being suspended. What's next, JB? You lost half your revenue. What's next, JB? What's next, brother? You tell me. Have you had enough of karma yet, bro? Is that why you're coming at me now? Is that why you're trying to stir up the pot with the black community and you're doing this shit now with me? Is that why? Because you need... What the fuck is that? What the fuck is fucking Gunner calling me right now? Fuck him. Jesus Christ. Hold on a second, folks. JB Gunner's trying to call me. Oh, Jesus Christ. I had to block JB Gunner on Hangouts because I don't want him calling my fucking show. I don't want him calling my fucking Google Hangouts account. And JB, I have an actual Hangout link. Are you triggered, JB? Is that what it is? Name withheld. JB is as real as Eli's testosterone count. I'm calling you? That's JB? JB, you're not banned here. JB, you're not banned here. And you can come in on your hashtag Gun Squad account. I would prefer that. This name withheld bullshit. And JB, I don't want you on my show. I don't. You're not welcome on my fucking show, dude. You're not. You're not welcome on my fucking show. I'm done, JB. I'm done. I don't need you. I don't want you. Go do your own thing. Go do your own fucking thing, JB. Folks, I'm going to take a break in a few minutes here and play some cool royalty-free music. Does anyone want to... Carly Ellison, the reason why I haven't given you a wrench, I see that on my OBS screen, is because I can't verify 100% that you are who you are. If I can verify 100% who you are, I would moderate you right now. You have to understand, Carly. I know you've been following me for a while, but how do I not know that you're not some troll that's been playing the perfect role of Carly Ellison for the last 3 years or 2 years? I like who you are, Carly, but we got to find a way where I can verify that you're a real person. Maybe we have a phone conversation, and you can keep your name private. We can talk on Hangouts one of these days for 15, 20 minutes, so I know that at least you're a real person. And don't worry, Carly. You know I'm not going to hit on you. Plus, I'm not your type anyway. I remember that. Okay? I've got an activity partner, and more than likely, that's probably going to turn into something down the road. So, but yeah, you know what I mean, Carly. At Crazy Sheena says, Carly Ellison, I'm blocked all over the manosphere for voicing my ideas. I know. They silence you because you're real. They silence me because I'm real too. Because they can't handle the fucking truth. Carly Ellison, I have a lot of respect for you. I just need to talk with you privately one of these days for 5 or 10 minutes just to hear that you're a woman and to hear that you're reasonable. And then I'm like, fuck it. Okay, this is your Gmail, Carly? Great, I'll moderate you tomorrow. But you understand what I'm saying, right? People are anonymous out here. You just can't trust anyone, right? But I do like what you're saying, and I do believe that you're more than likely real, like 90%, but I don't have 100% proof, and it's not worth the risk. I would like that. Thank you. No need to explain it further, and I respect your activity partner. Absolutely, Carly Ellison. Carly Ellison, I mentioned that. Number one, Carly, you know me. I don't come out here hitting on women on YouTube. I'm not a pervert. I don't have a one-track mind. I'm a man, and I love women. You know that. But I know a lot of guys have talked shit about you, and they've tried to hit on you, and they said stupid shit, and they blocked you all over these channels on this through these MGTOW channels. So I totally get that. I totally get that. But anyway, Y2K homie, he beat a woman on a stream before. I doubt they will leave. Well, yeah, that was his wife, his ex-wife, Y2K homie. You remember that, huh? How'd you hear about that, Y2K homie? Have you been following this MGTOW thing for how long have you been following this shit for, Y2K homie? I'm just curious to know. I'm really fucking thirsty tonight because I'm talking off the rails here. I really feel it, so I need liquid. I need caffeine. I should have made another pot of coffee before I went live, but I just didn't have time. I had to run some errands earlier. Okay. Getting a message behind the scenes. That's the real BBB. So Blue Ball Brandon's in the house. I haven't seen him come in asystole behind the scenes. So I haven't gotten to that point in the chat yet. I'll get to that in a little bit. I'm going to get through this entire chat before I shut down this show. Now, if anyone wants to join me live on the air on Google Hangouts to talk about this topic, black versus white or liberals versus conservatives, share their feedback regarding the topic or what JB Gunner did today. And JB Gunner, folks, look, he's a pretty prominent YouTuber. And he's been around for a while, and he has stirred the pot through so many communities. And I am the only one that's withstood the test of time going back and forth with JB Gunner. Yes, like JB, you mentioned on your stream earlier today, yes, I allowed you to break up my ex-girlfriend tonight. I was stupid. I didn't know how to handle YouTube back then. Yes, JB, you know, a lot of the things that I allowed you to do to me in the past on my former channel, that happened. Okay? But I was new to YouTube. And I learned my fucking lesson, JB. Thank you. You taught me a lesson. And now, JB, I'm back, and you got nothing on me. Now, you know a lot of my personal information, but anyone can look it up by looking up my fucking name. You've doxed me before, JB. What are you going to do, dox me again? What are you going to do, JB? You know, put out these mean pictures of me, like you mentioned earlier on your stream, that Jamie sending to you. Now you're going to get in cahoots with Jamie when you guys were supposed to have this, peace treaty and not talk about each other. What you going to do that you haven't already done, bro? What are you going to do? The only thing you haven't done is get in the goddamn plane, come to Red Morton Park, and put a bullet in my fucking head. That's all you haven't done, dude. What are you going to do, Papa Doc? Papa Doc, what you going to do? I'm calling you out. Yeah, it's 8 Mile again, all over again, the movie. You're Papa Doc. I'm Eminem. I whooped your ass. I have not done one of these streams in a long time, and I had to let it out. I want people to see what's really going on here. I work hard at what I do. And I'm a damn good YouTuber with great quality audio and video and content. And I'm not fucking boring. You're boring, JB. Like I said earlier, Jamie, you're fucking boring. All you fucks are boring. You got no passion. No passion with what you do. It's the same shit every fucking day. Yeah, look at this liberal afro. This liberal afro. He's a liberal sack of shit. And black women are 180 on average, 189.6 pounds, while the average American woman is 166.7 pounds. That's all you say, goddammit. Every fucking time. Same shit. Different day. And you call me boring as fuck, motherfucker? Fuck you. Blue ball Brandon, I'm good, bro. I got high T. I'm 45 years old. I fuck like an 18-year-old, man. Burgundy red fits the coach so great. I'm a hot, sexy 45-year-old motherfucker, dude. You want to look at other 45-year-old men my age and see what they look like? No disrespect. You're JB, no disrespect. I'm not trying to attack Wise Night Owl, who's your sponsor, TexasCaregiver.com. Brian, a.k.a. Wise Night Owl, you're a good guy. But Brian he's 1 year older than me, and he looks like he's 60. I am 1 year younger than Wise Night Owl. And I look way younger and way better than he does. I'm not saying I'm all that. I take good care of myself. Who wants a piece of this? You want a piece of this? Don't you wish you could look this good when you're 45? JB, you're 38. You look like you're fucking 120. Jamie Lycan theory. You're fucking 34 years old. You look like you're 50. Yeah, Mrs. Kyle likes you. She'd go on a date with you if Mr. Kyle wasn't around. Now, if you're new here, folks, you don't know these people, but the inside people know what the fuck I'm talking about. Hey, Will Bush, I don't agree with that, man. I'm not a right-winger. Right-wingers are I'm blocking the fucking chat on my screen here. God damn it. Jesus Christ. Right-wingers are nut job, cringy, spoiled brats. I wouldn't say all of them are, dude. And I don't think political views have anything to do with people that are nut jobs. I think there are nut jobs on both the left and the fucking right. But I get what you're saying, man. I know a lot of right-winged white men have some very strong views. And J.D. Gunner's one of them. And these people just don't back down from their views. And there's no give with these people. There's no margin for error. You either agree with them or they project. Carly Ellison, Jamie looks younger than his real age, to be fair, probably because he picks his beard. He's overweight, Carly. Jamie Lycan theory is 30 pounds overweight. He even said he's like 190 pounds, 195 pounds, maybe 200. That's because he's been drinking all that beer and shit. He sits on these streams and drinks up a storm. And that's how you get fat. He needs to go do more of those Lycan walks every fucking day, Jamie. Get out there. I just did 4.5 miles today earlier. I had some errands to run after my last stream, and then I went and did 4.5 miles, 4 laps to the park, and then I came back and did this stream. That's why I look fucking good. It's all good in the hood. Hey, Chara, how you doing? Chara, great to see you here. How's Lucy Franzese doing? Don't beat his ass, all right? Oh, boy. Let's see. Carly Elson, gorgeous background. By the way, just noticed it. You blend into it so well. Yeah, I had that background earlier. I should probably go back to it. Let me see. Let me see if I can go back to it. Oh, yeah, I can go back to it. Give me 1 second here, Carly, and everyone else. I just have to find where the fuck it is. Let's see. It is right here. Let's see. Number 41. Come on. Where the hell is that shit? Oh, that's it. That's it. You're talking about that one right there, right, Carly? You like that? Yeah. No, that's why I wore this shirt tonight. It works really well with this background, and it works very well with the green screen. It blends in pretty nicely with the green screen. So yeah, I've been really, focusing a lot on my production value lately as well. So Carly, from the last time you were probably on these streams, I don't know if you were on my streams once I got fiber internet in my area. I have 1,000 up and 1,000 down now, AT&T fiber for $80 a month. And I got a green screen. I got a couple extra lights that are shining on me in my studio. And then a couple of the lights are shining on the green screen because you have to have a well-lit green screen in order for shit to blend properly. So there's a lot that goes into this production here. I have a nice microphone, Blue Yeti. I use an actual camcorder with a capture card called the Elgato Cam Link for great 1080p video. So anyway, I'm going to read a few more comments, folks. And since no one wants to come on, I'm going to take about a 5 to 7 minute break. And then I'm going to come back and continue going on in the chat here. So there's a lot more to talk about. And I'm going to answer all your questions, folks, here tonight. I'm probably going to go another hour, hour and a half minimum. Probably another hour minimum to an hour and a half or 2 hours max when I get back. But definitely by 8:30 or so, I'm going to wrap up this stream. So let's go and answer a few more questions here or read a few more chat questions or statements, and then we're going to take a break. Crazy Chick Sheena says, us mixed race are hated more than black. I'm conservative, but sometimes it takes a lot to put up with the racist too. You want my honest opinion, Sheena? I think you mixed black chicks are hot as fuck. Now, I'm not hating on you because I know you're married and I have an activity partner that more than likely things are going to, go somewhere soon. Not yet, but more than likely. But Crazy Chick Sheena, let me tell you something. If the black community hates mixed black women, they only hate you because you are hotter than they are. Now, I think there are many hot black women. There are many hot women from all ethnicities. But quite honestly, I think African American women, they mix in beautifully with Caucasian, with Hispanic, with Asian. I've seen like black women mix well with any race. I think it's hot. I think it's beautiful. And see, Crazy Chick Sheena, those people that are attacking you mixed race women are jealous because you're more beautiful than they are, right? So shit, I mean, I wouldn't worry about it. Sheena, before you met your husband, I bet you had no problems getting dates. I bet you had no problems being approached by men, right? So I wouldn't worry about what those other crazy jealous chicks are saying about you. But that's how women are. They're jealous, especially when you're more beautiful than they are, right? Addiction Affliction. JB is a fucking punk. You're right, Addiction Affliction. Carly Ellison says he manipulates the truth fairly successfully, I'm afraid. That's the problem. JB is so good at manipulating people that he's believable to the audience he's trying to target to make money from. He is good at manipulating the target audience that he needs to manipulate to get donations from. That's his game. And he doesn't like the fact that I'm putting it out there to the forefront. He doesn't like that. Because I'm the only one out here that knows him well enough, that knows him well enough, knows the in and outs of him, and I've had enough dealings with him to know his playbook. I know your playbook, JB Gunner. And I got you triggered, brother. I got you triggered. BBB said he got banned. So did somebody ban Blue Ball Brandon? And if so, what did Blue Ball Brandon get banned for? I'm going through the chat asystole. Have Blue Ball Brandon come in on a sock account And moderators, whoever banned Blue Ball Brandon, BBB, can you unban him? Because I do not want to move down to that part of the chat yet, because I'm going down the entire chat here, and I'll lose my place. Crazy Chick Sheena says, Eli, you are a good person. Thank God for you. Thank you, Sheena, for saying that. And Sheena, you're on the right, I'm on the left. We still get along. You see, Sheena, it's not about, people need to understand. We all have our difference of opinions and views. And we can agree to disagree and move forward. The problem with JB is that he cannot agree to disagree. Either you agree with JB Gunner 100% or you're out. If you're not, first of all, let's say you're the perfect candidate to be a part of JB's channel, but you still happen to be liberal. The fact alone of being a liberal will not welcome you into his house. Although the funny thing, earlier he tried to get me on his show, and I'm a liberal. He wanted to get, but the reason why he wanted to get me on his show was to provide more entertainment to his audience, and that way he can make more donations at my expense. Fuck you, JB. Sit and fucking spin. You will never, ever, 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 ever have that opportunity again to have me on one of your shows and use me to make money. Now, if you want to relay my live streams and do response videos and your audience decides to donate to you, so be it. If you want to live and die writing Coach Eli, and I don't mean writing in the way that you're thinking, JB. If you want to live and die writing Coach Eli, go right ahead, bro. But deep down inside, just know I'm going to know that I'm your bread and butter, JB. I'm your bread and butter. See, JB, if I wasn't relevant to you, you would not be wasting any time, especially, or let alone 4 hours of your time earlier to critique my live stream. Wow. Unbelievable. Last question before I go on break. Carly Ellison says, Coach Eli, there are issues here that I don't think will ever be resolved. JB will never stop being JB. You're right. You're right, Carly Ellison. You're absolutely right. So, with that being said, folks, I'm going to head off and take a... Oh, shit. I just had some music queued up. And I deleted it. Shit. All right. I'm going to take a 5 to 7 minute break, folks. Enjoy the chat. Ask more questions. We will continue when I get back. So stick around. Do not go anywhere. All right. Yeah. Welcome back to Navigating the Modern World with Coach Eli live here on YouTube, and I am boring as fuck. I am the most boring motherfucking YouTuber on the face of this motherfucking planet, right? Wow. I do not know how to emphasize my words. I do not know how to speak clearly and with passion. I got nothing going for me. I'm just boring as fuck. Whew. Carly Ellison says, Jamie's crying. Yeah. You know what, Carly Ellison? Have you seen those commercials with Frank Thomas where he endorses the eugenics Total T testosterone boosting formula? You know what I'm talking about. You know Frank Thomas, former MLB, Major League Baseball star. Yeah, you know, he endorses that eugenics, Total T, testosterone boosting formula. I was thinking, I mentioned this on my show yesterday, I believe. I was thinking of, shipping out a complimentary bottle of eugenics Total T testosterone boosting formula to, Jamie Lycan Theory out there in Florida. Because, we all know his address. I'm not going to dox him. Don't worry, Jamie. I'm not going to dox you. You dox my family property so many times on your show. But you know what? I'm not going to stoop down to your level. But it's a good thing I have your address, Jamie, because I think I need to send you some of that, Total T shit. And that might, raise your energy level up to mine. And maybe you'll just be as boring as I am. Right? Because no, Jamie, you're not boring one bit, dude. You're not boring at all. You're easy to listen to, man. You know what, Jamie? You kind of remind me of those old jazz stations, like, where you just want to fall asleep, right? Listening to that smooth jazz music, right? Or actually, maybe classical music would suit you better. Classical music suits your personality a lot better, Jamie, a.k.a. Lycan Theory channel. Anyway, welcome back, everyone. Welcome back. Let me get a drink here real quick, folks, because I've been projecting my voice loud tonight. I'm not talking projecting insecurity. I'm talking projecting, speaking with passion and emotion, raw and real, right? Oh my God, says Carly Elson. I was not saying Jamie needs it. I need it. Carly, why in the hell would you need testosterone boosting formula? Carly, now you're beginning to freak me out a little bit. Is there something that you're not telling us here, Carly? I mean, seriously. Don't go there. Do not go there. It's okay. It's okay. I'm going to go back to reading some more chat comments and questions here in just a second. And I was thinking about something on break that I wanted to address. But I totally forgot. Maybe it'll come back into my head and I'll talk about it in a little bit. But folks, today we've been talking about black versus white, or liberals versus conservatives. And the whole point of the stream, has been, is there racism really happening between black and white people? Or is it just a difference of our political views, liberals versus conservatives? And what I mentioned earlier is that I honestly feel it's more of a liberal versus conservative thing. And I've used J.B. Gunner as an example because he's a Caucasian male conservative. And pretty much Caucasian male conservatives are pretty much anti-liberal. And because the majority of African Americans are liberals, someone like J.B. Gunner, who is a Caucasian male, who's a conservative, is going to attack them solely based on the fact that he feels they are a liberal sack of shit, which I don't think that's fair. That's not a good assessment. Okay? So again, I've been using JB Gunner as a primary example because he's one of the he's a conservative commentator. He does conservative commentary at such a high degree, and he stirs the pot so much, and he gets so much attention or negative attention doing it that he's the perfect example for this. And that's why you're the example, JB. JB, if you're looking to get attention, you're certainly doing a good job of it. And JB, you get on my case for trying to get attention, right? But how in the hell are you going to grow any YouTube channel if you don't get people's attention? So JB, my question to you is why is it okay for you to stir the pot and get the attention you need to grow your channel, but if I'm stirring the pot to get attention for example purposes, why is it not okay for me? Why are you such a fucking hypocrite, JB? Because quite honestly, JB, if you don't stir the pot up a little bit and create a little controversy every now and then, who's going to want to watch you? Then your content becomes stale and boring as fuck. So that's what I don't get about you, JB, is that you come at me and attack me and criticize me for seeking out the same attention that you seek out. So where's the fucking problem, JB? Where the fuck is the problem? Do you just want all the attention for yourself, JB? Oh, I remember what I was going to say right now, JB. I was going to say, JB, you must think you're so self-fucking righteous, dude. You must think you're so self-fucking righteous and you're so far above everyone else that everyone else is beneath you. You are the YouTube God, bro. You are the YouTube God. And on YouTube, JB, your word is gospel, brother. Your word is gospel, JB. But see, let me tell you something, JB. You say that I'm boring as fuck. Your audience says I'm boring as fuck. Let me tell you something right now, JB. I may be coming at you pretty hard, right? You came at me hard earlier. I'm coming at you harder. I may be coming at you hard, but you are thoroughly entertained by me, JB, and so is your motherfucking Gun Squad audience. Because there's no one else out here like me. And there will never be anyone else like me, JB Gunner. But you're a big fucking hypocrite, bro. Because, look, bro, my problem with you is simple. I don't have a problem with you doing what you're doing to grow your channels and gain attention. But when other people like me do the same thing and you attack me for it, then you're being a motherfucking hypocrite, dude. But I forgot, JB, you're so selfish that you don't want to share the love, which is why you come at me and get on my case for doing the same exact things that you're doing to grow your channels. Enough said. Let's get back to the chat. Let's get back to the chat here. Let's get back to the motherfucking chat. How are you folks doing tonight? You enjoying the show so far? You having a good time here? Who's enjoying the show so far? Let me know. Crazy Sheena says, I'm about to stop being loyal to JB and they hate me over there. Sheena, why were you loyal to JB in the first place? Because he was over here for a little while? I mean, Sheena, the communities you participate in with your auntie Bob Cherry, you got to send me her channel link, girl. I want to reconnect with Bob Cherry. And I believe they're all connected. She's connected, and you're connected with Lord Gaelic, who was here earlier. Lord Gaelic, if you're still here, thank you for being here. And they also, I think you ladies are involved with Tommy Sotomayor as well. All of those people can't stand JB Gunner. Tommy Sotomayor cannot stand JB Gunner. I mean, like, if there's one YouTuber out there that is hated more than anyone, including myself, it's JB Gunner. JB Gunner is hated by so many people because that's his shtick in gaining traction. He has a small, loyal audience that donates to him for going out there and attacking everyone else and hating on him. Like, his audience will pay him money for him to attack other people, then these people hate on him. It's surreal. At some point, it's gonna come to a screeching halt, JB, and then what are you gonna have? Because I really have to ask you, JB, what is your niche? What is your real message? What do you have to offer this world? What do you have to offer this world in a positive way? All of your shit, JB, is all fucking negative. All you are is a negative fucking Nelly, JB Gunner. That's all you are. You're a negative fucking Nelly. Chara Ricci, go coach. Hey, Chara, thank you for being here, girl. By the way, folks, I forgot to mention, if you want to donate to help move this channel forward, JB Gunner was talking shit about me not getting donations. So I'll tell you what I'm going to do right now. I'm going to change the donation name here. And what are we going to call this? We're going to call it Stick It to JB Gunner Fund. Stick It to JB Gunner Fund. There we go. Did I spell that right? STICKIT to JB Gunner Fund. Stick It to JB Gunner Fund. If you want to donate to support the future of this channel, and if you want to stick it to JB Gunner, Nightbot just shared my link and will be sharing my link every 6 minutes. You can make a donation any amount based on the value you feel you're receiving. PayPal.me/Coach Eli. You can also add a note of any length, and I'll read that note live on the air unless within that note you request to remain anonymous. I will definitely honor and respect that. I do respect people's privacy here. Donations are not required, but they are also greatly appreciated, folks. So if you have a few extra dollars, or even more than a few extra dollars to throw to the future of this channel, I'd appreciate that. I will reinvest that back into making better shows for you folks and better videos for you folks, and even more so upgrading my studio with better equipment to bring even better quality than we already have here today. Speaking of which, I should probably open up my PayPal just in case I get some donations. If you do donate, folks, let me know in the chat, and I will check it out. Give me 1 second here. Oops. Damn, I have my caps locks on. Caps locks, I can't even talk. And so that's why I couldn't log in. All right. I'm good now. I am good now. Whew. Wow, I feel good. I'm letting it all out tonight, man. I've been holding this shit in for a while. I've been just a very, very patient dude. Okay, we got no donations yet. No problem. No worries. No worries. Let's continue with the chat. Lorenzo La Chacha is in the house, and that's Ronaldo Smith Jenkins. Hey, Ronaldo, how you doing, brother? Welcome to the show, bro. Great to have you on board here. Great to have you on board. Okay, JB hating on African Americans. That's his choice. Jamie dresses up as a wolf and drives mom to bingo. Not a big deal. You know what, Lorenzo La Chacha? I got to give you a big round of a fucking applause, bro. I got to give you a big round of a fucking applause, bro. Man, I've been losing that verbiage a lot lately because I'm really feeling it lately, folks. I'm really feeling it. You know, over here on my channel lately, I've begun to create a loyal audience. And I really want to thank you folks that have been loyal to my channel here. I've also started the hashtag Coach Eli Clan. So if you folks want to use that hashtag wherever you're at on Twitter or any other platform, even on YouTube, you can use hashtags. Any other platform that allows hashtags, feel free to use it. If you want to like this video, share this video anywhere on social media, share this on your community tab. Let's get more people here, folks. And the more people we get here, the more we can connect with people the proper ways and create a community here of positivity, folks. Now, every now and then, we're going to have a stream like this where we have to call out the fucking haters, call out the stupidity. But for the most part, we keep it positive here. But Lorenzo Machacha, thank you so much for being here, brother. Lots of love from Coach Eli. Preach Sheena says, scary. He's going to dox the wrong black person soon. Well, if JB Gunner doxes the wrong black person, Sheena, then that's the price he's going to pay. But I will tell you, any African-American individual that, gets doxed by JB Gunner and JB Gunner goes, or they go after JB Gunner, they'll have my support. I have a lot of love, Sheena. I have a lot of love for the African-American community, right? I have a lot of love for all communities, but shit. I also heard that, I guess, I didn't see that stream JB Gunner did with that Real Brother Radio or whatever the hell he was talking about the other day, that one dude. I got to check that dude. I got to reach out to that dude. Maybe I can collaborate. Maybe I can collaborate with that dude that JB Gunner had on his show and was talking shit about. And the funny thing is, JB Gunner was even saying that this guy's own audience was turning against him. And I'm like, did his audience really turn against him? Or did JB turn his audience against him? Is that what JB does? Kind of sounds like that's what JB does. He's good at doing that shit. He's good at turning content creators' own audiences against them and then stealing their audience. Like JB Gunner did that to me in the past. That's why I have so many haters. This whole shit that started years ago, where all these people hate me now, Jamie Lycan Theory and other people, started between the beef with JB Gunner and I. That JB started. JB instigated that, not me. JB Gunner is an instigator. JB Gunner is the one that hits first. JB Gunner was saying earlier, and I mentioned in my previous stream, he was saying that you got your title wrong, cuck! You got your title wrong, cuck! I didn't attack them. They attacked me first. No, JB. You instigated them. When you instigate someone, it's basically a fancy way of saying you're attacking them. You instigated them, so that way they attacked you, and then you had to defend yourself and attack back. But you were the original instigator, JB. These people didn't come and find you and start, attacking you. You talk shit about them. And if you talk shit about black people, you're going to get it, JB. You are the instigator, JB. You are the instigator. Wow. Okay. JB dresses up as a wolf, says Carly Ellison. Or she meant to say Jamie, I guess. London Bird Jules, don't you ever get tired of talking shit about JB? He's a better man than you could ever hope to be. You are nothing without your daddy. Well, listen, Unfazed Jules, London Bird Jules, whatever the fuck you're called today, thank you for stopping by. I don't know if my moderators banned you. But if they didn't ban you and you keep talking that stupid shit, then I'll just ban you myself. Jules, you pretended to be into kink to get on JB's good side. You lied about who you were to try to fit in with JB. How sad is that, London Bird Jules, a.k.a. Unfazed Jules? Wow. I would never pretend to be something I'm not just to try to fit in with someone I wasn't meant to fit in with. I'll just go somewhere else where I fit in. What the hell's wrong with you, Jules? JB Gunner earlier saying, what the hell's wrong with these people? What the hell's wrong with me? What the fuck are you talking about, JB? What the hell's wrong with you? You think you're Mr. Perfect, JB? You think you're a fucking saint? You're a 3-time convicted felon, JB. You're a wife beater, JB. JB used to sell drugs to make a living. And you're saying, what the hell is wrong with me? And now, all of a sudden, JB, you're this reformed, excellent YouTuber? You're this reformed, primed YouTuber? You're nobody, dude. You're fucking nobody. I don't give a fuck if you have more subs than I do. The only reason why you have more traction than I do, JB, is because you stir the pot more than I do. Yet you get on my case for stirring the pot. If I stir the pot with you calling you out on your bullshit, you attack me. But when you stir the pot up with other people to make money and gain all your traction, you think that's okay. I think that's very hypocritical, JB. You're a fucking hypocrite. You're the king of double standards, JB. You are the king. You're not King JB. You're the king of double standards, JB. And I own you, JB. I own you. I'll go off all night on you, bro. Is that what you want? You had your say earlier, now I'm having mine. And people behind the scenes are asking me, who has more stamina? JB or the coach? Let's go, JB. You want to go toe-to-toe with me? You want to come beefing with me? You want to go round 2 or round 3 with me? I'm more well-versed now on how to handle these motherfucking YouTube ropes, bro. And I'll whoop your motherfucking ass. Yeah. You said that you're not going to do another stream on me. I doubt that. I'm calling you out. I want you to stream on me. I want you to relay this live stream right now if you're not already doing it. Same with you, Jamie. Same with you, Joe. I want everyone out there to drop everything they're fucking doing and relay my live streams and critique my videos. I want you all to do that. I'm expecting that. Go ahead and do it, brother. Go ahead and do it. Wow, I'm feeling the fire tonight. Lorenzo La Chacha says, yes, Carly, he is a 34-year-old loser with no options. Yeah, if he had options, he would have taken them already. Yet he keeps making excuses. I'm smart, I'm living at home, and I'm saving all my money. And you know what, Jamie? Jamie fucking idiot Lycan theory? To you and your audience that still think my living situation was what you said it was in the past, think what you want to think. That's all you guys have to say about me. The only thing that matters is I know it's not true. I don't care what you think about it. I don't care what you, Joe Buddy, think about me. Joe Buddy, I saw you responding to a community post that Jamie Lycan Theory put on his community tab in all caps addressing me. Thank you, Joe Buddy, for still thinking that I'm that relevant to you. Thank you so much. The more and more you folks focus your energy on me, the more you're boosting my fucking ego. What part of that don't you understand? What part of that don't you understand? Seriously. Carly Elson says, don't do it. Lorenzo La Chacha, JB promised an 8-bit burial. What happened to it? Well, he changed his mind because he started making money elsewhere, Lorenzo La Chacha. He started making money on his hashtag Gun Squad channel, gaining traction, attacking the African Americans. That's why I did my stream earlier. So he said, fuck you, Coach Eli, and your community. I don't have to do that 8-bit reactor video anymore. I don't have to work with you, Eli, and do as I promised before that time, before this time where now I'm getting more traction elsewhere. The bottom line is Lorenzo La Chacha. JB Gunner is an opportunist. And he has no... Here, you know what? This defines JB Gunner right here. JB Gunner, listen up. I know you're still watching me. Look into my eyes when I say this. This is the biggest motherfucking truth bomb that you're ever going to hear. The biggest motherfucking truth bomb that you're ever going to fucking hear about JB Gunner. And you folks tell me in the chat what you think. JB Gunner demands loyalty from everyone that follows him. But he's not loyal to one single fucking person out here on YouTube. Maybe with the exception of people that pay him money. If you pay him money, then he's loyal to you because he's dependent on you for his survival. So JB Gunner, you're a fucking moron and a fucking hypocrite. You're a piece of fucking dog shit. You demand loyalty from everyone pretty much, or at least the people that follow you on your channel, yet you're not loyal to anyone. You have no loyalty, JB. How in the world can you demand loyalty when you don't believe in loyalty yourself towards others? I'm calling you out. No loyalty, JB, yet you demand it. You have no loyalty You give no loyalty, JB, but you demand it. You demand it. Again, you're self-righteous, JB. You're this self-fucking-righteous, YouTube god, JB. You're this self-righteous YouTube god, right? Boy, I can go off all night about this motherfucker. I can talk all week about this motherfucker and never get tired of it. Love it. Love it. Shit. Let's continue here. Lord Gaelic's in the house. The Dark Lord has arrived. Hey, welcome, Lord Gaelic. That was earlier, but I'm so far behind the chat. Crazy Chick Sheena says, okay, I'll be real. There's a group of B that trying to get him. Just saying, I heard. So what are you saying, Sheena? Are you saying there's a group of black people that are trying to attack and get JB Gunner? Let me tell you something. JB Gunner. I gotta do this again. Fuck it. Because whenever I do this, it actually works. Whenever I fucking do this, it actually works. JB Gunner is going to feel the wrath of fucking karma. JB Gunner, karma has no deadline. Read my lips and read my fucking screen, JB. Karma has no motherfucking deadline. And karma is about to bite you in the motherfucking ass. And it's already started. JB, like I mentioned earlier, with your PayPal account, gone. You lost half your revenue. Your JB Gunner TV channel, suspended. What's next? You got demonetized by YouTube, but I guess one of your other channels got monetized. So I guess that's okay. But what's next, JB? One of these days, JB, you're going to piss off the wrong people, and someone's going to show up somewhere and put a bullet in your fucking head. Is that what you want? Is that what you're asking for? I don't want to see that kind of harm happen to anyone, including you, no matter how much I can't stand your ass. But I don't wish that harm upon you. So, JB, when are you going to learn? When are you going to learn that enough is enough? You question me whether I create real content or not. What about you, JB? All you do is attack fucking people. Now, tonight, this is a shit stream. I'm coming after you because I am fed up with the way that you've hurt a lot of people out here. And there are a lot of people that have been hurt because of you. I've lost a lot of followers and friends over the years because of you. And if it wasn't for you, JB, I would probably have 5,000 subscribers now from people that are no longer my friends because you turned them against me, motherfucker. Fuck you. You turned them against me. Because that's what you do. Karma, JB, has no motherfucking deadline. No fucking deadline. Karma has no deadline. And if you don't believe in karma, JB, I don't give a fuck. Because karma stands alone. Just wait and see, JB. When karma bites you up the motherfucking ass and you come crawling back begging me to fucking forgive you, I'm going to do this to you, bro. Fuck you. I'm going to do that to you, bro. Fuck you is what I'm going to do. As a matter of fact, I got to find something here real quick. Do I still have it? Do I still have it? Let me see here. And is it in 1080p? Oh, yes, it is. Oh, yes, it is. Oh, yes, it is. Oh, shit. This is going to be good. Let me put this in my different folder here. And oh, I'm having a lot of fun here tonight. I'm having a lot of fun here tonight. JB Gunner, I'm about to send you my favorite sign here. JB Gunner! JB Gunner! JB, let me get off the screen for a second here. Whoops. Oh, shit, I turned off my fucking background. God damn it. Let me turn myself off. You see that, JB Gunner? There you go. Remember that? Remember that, JB Gunner? I'll turn off the chat for a second, too. Whoops, wrong one. See that, JB Gunner? What are your thoughts about that? And I'm boring as fuck, huh, JB? I'm boring as fuck. I love having this green screen. This is great. The greatest fucking investment I made. I got a pretty higher end green screen. I paid about $80 for mine. You can get them about $20 or $30 on Amazon, low end, but I wanted to get a high end one. But the best fucking investment I made was this motherfucking green screen. Oh, you like that, Sheena? Sheena, you like that? Let me turn off this shit that's in the way there. Sheena likes that. Let me turn off the chat again there. I created that about 6-7 months ago when JB Gunner was restreaming my shit. And he was waiting for me to go live every day. So what I would do is I would create a fake stream. And then I would go live and I would play this picture with some music for like 10 minutes. And JB would go, oh, how cute. How cute, right? And then I would kill the stream and come back an hour later. And then JB came back. But see, I had control over JB. I was fucking around with him. If he's going to fuck with me, I'm going to fuck with him. This man's a legend. Who the fuck's a legend, man? Who the fuck's a legend? So cool, Eli. Who's a legend? JB Gunner? Are you calling him a legend, man? Shit. Let me get my cool background up again. Give me a second, folks. Give me a second, folks. Here we go. This man's a legend. Who's a legend, Y2K homie? Let me know if I get back to chat here. You, bro. That's funny, dude. Thank you. Y2K homie, you're going to be my next moderator, probably next couple of days. Y2K homie, we're connected on Hangouts chat. Are you open to having a brief conversation, bro, next couple of days while I'm at my walk at the park? And are you open to being interviewed on my channel at some point, maybe later this week or next week? Let me know. I really like you, Y2K homie, but I want to talk with you privately as well. Lorenzo LaChacha, imagine Jamie wakes up every morning telling himself he is an alpha male in the mirror. Oh, shit, man. I'm having a lot of fun here tonight, man, at JB Gunner's expense. He's had enough fun at my expense for so long. You know, payback's a bitch, JB Gunner. Payback's a motherfucking bitch, JB. All right, let's get back to the chat here. Let me just check one thing real quick before we get back to chat. Once again, folks, if you want to donate to help this channel grow, Nightbot sharing my link every 6 minutes, paypal.me/Coach Eli. You can make a donation in any amount based on the value you feel you're receiving. You can also add a note of any length, and I'll read that note live on the air unless you request to remain anonymous within that note. I'll definitely honor and respect that. Donations are not required, but they are all greatly appreciated. I'm getting dehydrated easily because I'm just talking so much tonight. I'm feeling the love. Feeling the love. Let's see here. Give me 1 second here, folks. Give me just 1 second here. Just checking something out real quick. All right. Yes, I will do an interview. All right, bro. I will contact you tomorrow or the next day, and we will talk while I'm taking my walk at the park, bro. I'm going to interview more than likely Colin Butters either tomorrow or Thursday, and then you're probably going to get your interview early to mid next week. Let's do it, man. Let's do it. We are connected on Hangouts, dude. We are. Yes. You connected with me on Hangouts last week, bro, and we've talked. So, yeah, we're good. We're all set, man. Thank you for that. Appreciate it. Let's see. Let me go and continue in the chat here. Lord Gaelic said, what happened? I read that earlier while I was reading that part on OBS. I'm far behind. I think you've already heard what happened, Lord Gaelic, or you'll watch the replay of the stream. I mentioned that earlier. Y2K homie, he's going to stream outside RBR Network's apartment, which may be a bad idea depending if this guy gets threatened by it. Well, is RBR, I did not watch that entire stream because I was already pretty fed up with JB Gunner, so I stopped watching his streams once he started calling me cuck again, even by pretend accident. Okay? But is RBR, he's that black dude that does that show. Is RBR's apartment complex in Florida near where JB lives? I mean, I don't think JB would drive that far. But let me know, Y2K homie in the chat, if you know, is RBR's apartment complex near where JB lives? And if JB Gunner broadcasts live from his cell phone outside of RBR's apartment, then whatever he has coming, he deserves it. That's all good. JB may lose his life behind that, says Crazy Chick WrestlerMania, hey Elias, getting ready to go to bed, 9 p.m. here, got 4 a.m. start at work tomorrow. Later, my friend, under grip on life. Thank you for stopping by, WrestlerMania. I know that was earlier, but I just got to it, so my apologies. Thank you so much for stopping by, brother. Lord Gaelic, do you want me to come on the panel? Lord Gaelic, are you still here, bro? Are you still here? Let me know, dude. If you're still here, Lord Gaelic, I could bring you on, and then I could take one more break, and then you can talk while I'm on break, and then we can rap back and forth while talking about this shit, which is what I'm trying to say, till the end of the show. So I'm gonna end up taking another break, probably in about 7 minutes, regardless, and then I'm gonna probably go another half an hour to an hour after the break, depending if you come on or not. And depending on the amount of messages still left to go through. So yeah, let me know, Lord Gaelic. I just got to that. So. Okay. Let's see here. Crazy Sheena. Yes, Lord, come on. Carly Ellison. I never got that whole Gun Squad gimmick. Well, it's just branding, Carly. It's branding. His name is JB Gunner. So he took the first part and named his group, the Gun Squad. So, I mean, it's a clever gimmick. It's what it is. Like, I just started the Coach Eli clan, the hashtag Coach Eli clan. And it's just a way of branding, the group of people that follow you. That's all. Crazy Sheena says, his lose more blah. Oh, what's that? I don't know what you meant by that, Sheena. Following and racist as fuck. Okay, I don't know what you meant, Sheena, but I know you're not happy with JB Gunner. Name withheld, which I think is JB Gunner. Can you have a guest on? Sure. Carly Ellison, JB is not the healthiest person in the world, and you will live to piss on his grave if you so choose. Yeah, but you want to know something, Carly, and I get where you're coming from and where you're going with that. But number one, my piss is too good for JB Gunner, and number two, no matter how bad JB's treated me, I'm not going to stoop down to his level in retaliation. I'm just sharing with people, what's going on with this guy and what he's done to me and what he's done to other people, to survive out here on YouTube. That's all. I'm just calling him out. As a matter of fact, I think what I'm going to do is reach out to RBR, Real Brother Radio, I think is what it's called. And I'm going to make him aware of my situation with JB. And I'll get in cahoots with RBR. And I'll say, hey, RBR, I am one that loves black people. I love all people, whether you're black, white, Asian, Hispanic. I love people. Real Brother Radio. I believe it's Real Brother Radio, RBR, right? And I can't stand JB Gunner. He attacked me for 2 fucking years. I've got more history with JB than all you motherfuckers combined. You want to join forces, RBR? And guess what? We'll build more support. And then, you know what, JB? We'll come after you! And you'll be outnumbered, JB Gunner! How would you like that? JB Gunner likes to always say, I am undefeated. I am undefeated. I've never lost on YouTube. I've never lost anything on YouTube. I am undefeated. You are full of shit, my friend. Again, I shouldn't even call you my friend, but it's a figure of speech. I'm being courteous and polite, JB. But you're no longer going to be undefeated, JB. And quite honestly, I don't really think you are undefeated. I think that's full of shit. I think you're full of shit when you say that. Y2K Homie says, no, she's grinding and she doesn't like JB. Chira Ricci says, what doesn't kill you straightens you. It does, Chira. Where's Lucy Franzese? Where's your man tonight? I miss having him around here. Is he doing okay? Let us know. Let's see here. Let's see here. Y2K Homie says, I gotta skip through some of these messages. I'll never get through this all. There's just too much happening here right now. Coach, Y2K Homie says, Coach, you keep this passion up and you're gonna give the 49ers a motivational speech before their next game. Well, bro, that's on Sunday, I believe. Yeah, dude, that'd be quite a ways away. Carly Elson, I thought it was speed, LOL. No, Carly. Gemma Harvey's in the house. Hey, Gemma, how you doing? How's it going, girl? Great to see you here. I'd love to interview you sometime on my channel as well, Gemma Harvey. Tonight, we're doing a little bit of a shit stream. We're talking about black versus white or liberals versus conservatives. And we're using one of the most conservative Caucasian males on the planet, JB Gunner. At least one that makes the most noise as a Caucasian male conservative out here on YouTube. We're using him as an example. And so, yeah, we've just been having an interesting discussion on, how he gains traction on his channel, how he treats people, how he makes money on YouTube, how he's just, in my opinion, the most deranged fucking YouTuber that ever lived. And I'm just surprised that he's still on this fucking platform. But anyway, thank you for being here, Gemma Harvey. Gemma Harvey, were you on JB Gunner's channel earlier? Did you find out about JB Gunner through me? I think you might have been, not quite sure. Crazy Chick Sheena says, no, it is not deep. My mom's white and love black people. Okay, I'm not sure what you meant by that, but anyway. All right, you folks hid name withheld. That's good. Y2K, Blue Ball Brandon. Coach, is that factual? Majority of African Americans are liberal? Yes, it is. It's a fact. Yes, they are. Yes, they are. Shit. Give me a second here. Yeah, Blue Ball Brandon, you are not banned. You got your messages deleted by Sandra Palacio. Blue Ball Brandon, I'm looking at the messages that Sandra Palacio, one of my moderators, deleted. And I understand why they're getting deleted. It's because you're kind of semi-trolling. If you actually ask those questions legitimately, bro, in different ways, they wouldn't get deleted. But Blue Ball Brandon, you're just here trolling, bro. And you're not going to get banned, bro. But when you ask trolling questions, even though we know you're real, they're going to get fucking deleted, bro. So come on, bro. Participate realistically here, man. Come on now, dude. Let's see. Crazy Chick Sheena says exactly. Eli said the same thing. That was a while back, so I'm not sure what you were referring to, but it's a good thing we're on the same page, at least about JB. Y2K homie, at Crazy Chick Sheena, is that you in your profile pic? Sheena says, Y2K, I get asked that all the time. LOL. Yes, it is actually. Yeah, it's her. It's her. She's a beautiful woman, Y2K homie. She's a beautiful married woman. She's mixed race. And I guess the African Americans are jealous of her because she's half African American. And I forgot she was half, I forgot what else you are. I think you're like half white or some white ethnicity and half black, right, Sheena? You're Irish. That's right. You're black and Irish. That used to be your name. You're Irish. So she's half black, half white. Beautiful mix. Yet the black women are jealous of that, which they shouldn't, because black women are beautiful on their own. I mean, seriously, black women are beautiful on their own, but so are black mixed women or any mixed women. I mean, everyone's unique, folks. Jesus Christ, man. Are we that fucking insecure? Jesus, man. Shit. That's why they hate you. You are pretty, LOL. Of course, Y2K homie. She's a good-looking woman. She is. She's like, LOL, thanks. She knows she's beautiful, but she's very modest about it. She's very humble about it. Blue Ball Brandon, I'm being told your stream is being restreamed by two people, bro. Good for them. Welcome to the Coach Eli Network. I'm glad that you all have taken time out of your busy days to create these streams, and for the people that are watching these streams on these other channels to watch them. Wow, you guys are blowing up my head even more. And I still have 19 people here. Wow, that's pretty good. Yeah, so give me a second here. Carly Ellison, what are you doing over there on Jamie Lycantheory's channel? With a mod wrench. There's Jamie in his tank top again. So Jamie Lycantheory is just playing the audio of my stream, and then he's sitting in his chair with his tank top, trying to look all badass. But you're fat as fuck, Jamie. Jamie, you got to lose about 25, 30 pounds. Okay? And then you can show off your fucking body, dude. You got nothing, bro. Why don't you show us your stomach, bro? Why don't you show us your fucking stomach? And let's see that big jiggly gut that you have underneath there, Jamie. But Jamie, thank you once again for taking the time out of your busy day. And thank you to everyone in your audience for viewing me. Because here's the thing. You folks wouldn't be over here viewing me regardless. And I'm not losing shit from you. I'm not losing. I have enough watch time. I don't need your views. Okay? And you guys won't subscribe to me. It won't matter. So you're of no benefit to me. But the bottom line is you're giving me exposure. So that's great. Give me exposure to your 2.78K subs, Jamie. Most of the ones that are dead subs might actually like hearing me and might want to check me out. I love it. Keep it coming. And then to the other person, which is probably JB Gunner, restreaming me to the Gun Squad, okay, to the fucking Gun Squad out there. Thank you to all of you out there for taking the time to listen to my message tonight. I appreciate it. I have 25 people here right now. I've got 25 people here, now 23, 24, okay? And I'm being restreamed by 2 people? Wow. There's nobody else on YouTube that this happens to. Like, I'm fucking laughing like fuck here. This is funny as fuck. Blue Ball Brandon says, shameful, sit and spin. So yeah, Carly Ellison, do you like Jamie? Like, do you support Jamie? And why are you over there, Carly, supporting a channel that's relaying my live stream? You know, it's like, I don't care that he's doing it, but if you're actually a loyal supporter to me, why would you go and support the enemy? That's all, man. I'm just curious, Carly. I'm just curious. Yeah, Y2K homie, I saw that in this chat. I just mentioned that. Carly is on Jamie's channel, so I'd like her to actually respond. 16 in the box, that is sad, Coach. You have so much talent and energy, but you squander it. Why? Carly, what are you talking about? Stop spying on you, Carly? Carly, I'm not spying on you. I heard that someone was restreaming me, and I went to go check it out, and I saw you there in the chat. You're in a public forum, Carly. And Carly, to be honest with you, I'm not trying to be rude, but I don't like your fucking attitude when you talk to me that way. And you don't have to tell me 16 in the box is fucking sad when 2 people are restreaming me, and I still have 16, 17 people here. So Carly, I'm not really feeling you right now. I'm actually pretty fucking annoyed at your behavior. So if you want to leave, you can fucking leave. You want to email me and tell me later what your thoughts are? Go right ahead. But I don't like two-faced people. I don't like two-faced fucking people. You can't play both sides of the fence with my YouTube beefs, Carly. I don't allow people playing both sides of the fence here. You want to be a moderator on Jamie's channel and support him, even when he does streams on me, then you make that choice. No, Carly, you've been here for years, but you still went over to the enemy's house. I don't care if you've been here for 10 fucking years, Carly. You were over in the enemy's house that was restreaming my stream and supporting him. If you disagreed with what he was doing, you would not be there. Crazy Chick Sheena says it's creepy relaying live someone streaming or something like that. I can't understand what you're saying. I think you're saying it's creepy somebody's relaying my live stream. Well, I don't really care. It's not that big of a deal. I don't give a shit. It's not that big of a deal. But I got a lot of people going back and forth. I have almost 400 views on my stream. How many views are you going to have on your stream by the time it ends, Jamie? I've been with Eli for 3+ years, says Blue Ball Brandon. Crazy Chick Sheena says, I am talking to random trolls. Okay, that sounds like fun, Sheena. Blue Ball Brandon, I love the ladies of Eli's Army. We love you too, Brandon. That message happened while I was on break. Wow, that was a while ago. Shit, I'm way far behind. Let me see what else is going on here. Okay. Carly Ellison's messages were deleted by Sheena. What's going on here? I think she got banned. What's going on here? You know what, Carly? You go fuck yourself too. And never fucking come back. Don't ever email me again. You go over there and support Jamie and talk all the shit you want. I don't even know if you're a real person, Carly, so I don't give a shit. You're probably not even real, Carly. And you wanted me to moderate you? Thank you for hiding Carly Ellison. Sheena. Yeah, Carly, get the fuck out of here. You're probably some dude pretending to be a woman. You're probably some dude pretending to be a woman. Big balls, MMA saves lives. Says, are you still a virgin? JB Gunner is here. Says, entire time. I don't understand. Did you mention something else, JB, that I didn't see? Hello, Forgotten Winter. You're in the middle of a shit stream here. We've been talking about black versus white or liberals versus conservatives. If you want to hear more about my thoughts regarding the topic, you're going to have to go back and watch the replay. Right now, I'm just reading chat messages and responding to people. And we've been pretty much talking about J.B. Gunner, a conservative white male that stirs up the pot out here on YouTube and basically makes his money hurting other people, to put it simply. Okay? Don't have enough time right now to explain the whole thing, but just go back and check out the replay and you'll know exactly what's happening here. RBR from California. So, what, JB's coming to California? Is that where he's at? No, RBR is from California, but JB Gunner said he's going to stream outside his apartment. Well, maybe with his green screen. He's got a picture of his apartment, and he's going to put it behind with his green screen, guys. Come on, that's fucking stupid. Come on. Lorenzo LaChacha, Jamie's hashtag is hashtag no balls loser. Yeah. Okay. Y2K homie, like in theory equals baby back bitch. Oh yeah. So I cannot see any other messages from JB Gunner. I'm looking to see if JB Gunner. Nope, he did not. And I don't think JB Gunner has been banned. JB, you're not banned. You can speak what you want to say, what you got to say. JB, you are not banned. You're just not a moderator here anymore, for obvious reasons. Looks like Lord Gaelic is not here, folks. So what I'm going to do, we've been going right now for 2 hours and 39 minutes. I'm going to take another 5 to 7 minute break. I got to use the restroom. And then I'm going to come back for another 30 to 45 minutes max. We're going to end this show by 11:30 p.m. Eastern, at the latest 8:30 p.m. Pacific. So I'm just going to cue up a little bit of music here. Give me 1 second here. What the hell? Come on, man. Let's see here. I want to make sure. Okay, we are good. All right, folks. We will see you back here in about 5 to 7 minutes. Please feel free to ask any more questions regarding the topic, make any statements regarding the topic, or you can ask any questions regarding your business or personal relationship needs. We're going to have about 30 to 45 more minutes when I get back to answer them. So ask them now if you want them answered before the show ends. And I will see you all once again in 5 to 7 minutes. Enjoy the cool royalty-free YouTube music while I'm gone. All right, all right, all right. Welcome back to Navigating the Modern World with Coach Eli, live on YouTube. And tonight we've been talking about, is this really about black versus white or liberals versus conservatives? And I talked a bunch about the topic in the first two segments of this show. So if you missed any parts of it, you're gonna have to come back and check out the replay for it all to make sense. Also, check out my previous stream earlier today, and you'll learn a little bit more about what triggered this, because my previous stream triggered JD Gunner to do a response video to it on the King and the Cuck Show channel, and he did a 4-hour stream there. So if you need about fucking what? About 8 or 9 hours worth of content. You have nothing better to do if you're working an 8-hour late night shift at work and you need something to keep you company. Check it out and you'll completely understand what's going on. Oh man, but I wonder who really cares anyway. This is such bullshit, folks. I mean, let's be real about this. This is all bullshit. I really wish I didn't have to do this shit, but sometimes you got to do what you got to do and entertain your audience at the same time. Because over here on Coach Eli's channel, we entertain people while throwing down those motherfucking truth bombs. That's for you, G Rob out there in Modesto. We entertain people while throwing down truth bombs. Now, folks, before I get back to the chat here and read some more, statements, comments, and answer some more questions for about the next 30 minutes or so, 36 minutes or so. I want to mention that tomorrow, and JD Gunner and Lichen Theory and anyone else that's a part of the Coach Eli television network out there, okay? Pay close attention. Tomorrow, I'm going to do 2 streams. Or I might just do one pre-recorded video, or I might make it a stream. It's going to be about 30 minutes long. And then I'll do a regular stream later on the day. But my first stream or pre-recorded video, I haven't decided if it's going to be live or pre-recorded yet. Let me know if you want it to be live. I don't have a problem doing it live or pre-recorded. I'm going to basically put a message out there with the title stating that, if you can't stand JD Gunner, or if you've had issues with JD Gunner, please contact me for an interview. What I'm going to do here, starting today, and you folks let me know what you think about this in the chat, because I've had enough of this horse shit. Okay? Look, the Lichen Theory channel has created a bunch of Coach Eli haters. JD Gunner's created a bunch of Coach Eli haters. And I'm not looking to create, a bunch of JD Gunner and Lichen Theory haters. I think they all already exist. But I want to bring a bunch of those people together over here onto my channel and give them a chance to truly speak their mind and their voice on what they think about JD Gunner. As far as Lichen Theory goes, Lichen Theory, you're not even worth my time. You're not really, I don't even really consider you a real YouTuber, But JD Gunner, I will say, yes, he is actually a YouTuber, even though I don't like his methods. I want to talk to the JD Gunner haters out there. I want you to reach out to me, and I want to give you a platform to join me live on the air via Google Hangouts, and we can talk about this. I want you to share your opinions. I want you to share your experiences and your dealings with JD Gunner, and what do you actually think about him? Because, I'm sure I'm not alone on this feeling here. And if you go and search JD Gunner, folks, and look at all the hate videos people have done on him, you'll see what I'm talking about. But I want to bring all these people here on my channel and give them one space to share their feelings on JB Gunner. And give JB Gunner a taste of his own medicine. JB, you've played this YouTube game of attacking me all this time, of manipulating me all this time, taking advantage of me all this time for your own sole benefit, your own sole selfish benefit. It's about time, JB, that you got a taste of your own medicine. So that'll drop tomorrow, probably mid to late morning Pacific time. I'm thinking about, I guess, doing it live for about 30 minutes. And that'll probably happen, like I said, I'd probably say about 10:30 or 11 a.m. Pacific time, which I believe is about 1:30 or 2 p.m. Eastern time. It'll only be about 30 minutes long, and it'll be solely to invite people that have had negative experiences with JB Gunner to speak their mind here, not only within my chat, but live on the air. I'm serious, folks. Okay? Because I'm just, to be honest with you, I'm just tired of this motherfucker coming out here, saying that I'm the boss of YouTube and I'm Coach Eli's daddy. I'm the cuck's daddy. I'm the cuck's daddy. You can even be your own daddy, JB Gunner. That's the truth of the matter right there. But we'll leave that alone for right now. Anyway, it is almost 11 p.m. Eastern Daylight Time, almost 8 p.m. Pacific Daylight Time. Let's check out the chat and see if there's anything important to talk about while we're still here. Wow, we have 441 views so far on this stream. And let's see here. I wonder if Cuck in Theory is still broadcasting. Oh, I think he went off the air. Huh. He went off the air and he got 349 views. Wow. He calls it Cuck TD Live. The Cuck turns on his master like in theory. Wow, Jamie. Do you think I ever thought of JB Gunner as my master? Wow, Jamie, you're such a sorry-ass sad loser that you gave up 2 hours and 2 hours and 28 minutes of your night, of your life, to rebroadcast my live stream. So I am that relevant and important to you. And JB Gunner is more than likely doing this on his unlisted link and talking with his gun squad and panhandling to his gun squad for donations to keep this shit going. Yeah, let's see here. Let's see what's going on. I'm wondering if I'm not sure if JB is. I heard that 2 people were restreaming me, so that's what Blue Ball Brandon said. And I'm sure Blue Ball Brandon is not a part of JB's private Discord, so JB was probably restreaming me on one of his other channel. Maybe the King of the Cuck. Oh, I forgot the King of the Cuck channel. Maybe I'm still live on the King of the Cuck channel. Let's see. The King and the Cuck. Yes, I am. I'm live on the King of the Cuck channel. Oh, yes. Ha ha. I am live. Am I live on the King of the Cuck channel still? Yes, I am. Yes, I am. You're a loser, JB Gunner. Loser to give up your entire day to keep on restreaming me, motherfucker. You ugly ass motherfucker. What is he doing? Wow, he's got me in some nice tint there, huh? He's got 16 watching on his, 12 watching on mine. I got 15 now, JB, almost 16. That's all good. Dude, I don't give a shit how many people are watching, JB. You're just a fucking loser to give up your entire... And JB, I want you to continue restreaming my shit every fucking day on the King of the Cuck channel. And JB, I don't care if I get any exposure only being on your King of the Cuck channel. Well, you know what I care about, JB? You know what I care about, you ugly ass motherfucker? What I care about is wasting your fucking time wasting your fucking time from you going out there and doing what you really need to do to make money. You'll make a little bit of money from your sorry ass audience that'll donate to you for relaying my shit all day, every day. But you won't make the real money unless you do the real work, JB. This is part of my real work right here, JB. And I'm just exposing you and Jamie and all these other losers that have made it their life's mission to spend all day talking about me and relaying my streams. I love this. This is Nationwide Wise Guy. Let me address his chat. Nationwide Wise Guy. I'm crazy? Really? I'm crazy? The Nationwide Wise Guy. Do you not think for 1 second that JB Gunner is stupid to waste his fucking time on me all day? Do you not think, sir, that that is a little bit weird and cuckoo and obsessive? Oh, I'm not triggered, JB Gunner. I am thrilled, JB, that you see so much value in restreaming me. I'm thrilled that you're giving me all this attention, JB. I am. E. Lombard, I've heard a lot of shit about you. Cuck, you are ridiculous. E. Lombard, you're an old hag, so shut the fuck up, you old hag. You old ugly hag that wastes your husband's money on JB. Let's see here. Miss Keisha, let me tell you something. I've had plenty of women smell my beautiful balls, and I don't give a fuck. You stupid ass bitch. Barbara Placence, you are a bitch, and I take back all the kind things I said about you. You are a crazy bitch, Barbara. Yep, look at all these weirdos here. Hashtag Gun Squad. First 5 hours of work was about Tyrone, not you. LOL. Well, then JB, you put in another fucking 5-6 hours to relay me because you're live and die Coach Eli. And I love this, JB. Thank you for all the attention, JB. Jamie's Corner 2.0. Eli's a walking abortion. Jamie, let me tell you something. You are so emotionally fucked up and unstable that the best thing that happened for Shangy was you walking away and not being a nuisance to him anymore. Because see, Jamie, if you actually had a life and had self-confidence, you're a beautiful woman, Jamie. I'm not gonna sit there and criticize you and say you're ugly when you're not. For a 40-year-old woman, you're a beautiful woman. You shouldn't be wasting your time with this ugly ass white wannabe fucking YouTuber, JB Gunner. You should be going out there making something out of yourself with what you got. But you have no self-confidence and a low self-esteem, Jamie's Corner 2.0, to the point of where you have to support this guy, and this makes you feel better. It makes you feel like you're a part of something. Tony Hogan, I'm not all about the fucking money. Tony Hogan, you're a fucking loser yourself. If you want to donate all your hard-earned money to JB Gunner, then go right ahead, you fucking moron. And let me tell you something. I will make money when the time is right. I will make money when the time is right. And the funny thing is, JB Gunner's not even there. He's in the chat, but he has some stills of him right there, and he has me behind the scenes there. So anyway. Piss on it. My fucking daughter could roast your ass. Piss on it. You're a fucking loser. Who gives a fuck what your daughter thinks? Can't you come up with something better than that? Yeah, JB. So, JB, I'm not going to do this, JB, but how would you like it if I started mass flagging you? How would you like it if I got Crazy Chick Sheena and everyone else to mass flag all your fucking channels and take you down, bitch? I'm not going to do it because I actually want you to continue restreaming me. But how would you like that? I got people that have my back, JB. And if you haven't realized, JB, the reason why your channels have gone down is because people that you've attacked, including people that support me, have massively flagged you and taken your shit down. Took your PayPal down. Took your JB Gunner TV channel down. Is that what you want, JB? You want us to take you down, bro? Covering up the matching visual copyright, LOL. Well, JB Gunner, here's the thing. I could copyright you for just playing my fucking audio. You're not doing any commentary, JB, at all. Let me hear if he's even doing any commentary, that stupid ass. And JB, you're buffering because you have a shitty ass computer. You make all this fucking money. You brag about all this money. You can't even afford a good computer to do this shit. You say you have a fiber line and you buffer. You know what, dude? Get a grip on your fucking, on your fucking computer and your fucking streams. Get a grip on your production value, JB. You've been doing this far too long to have constant buffering. Anyway, I've had enough of JB. Let his audience have fun watching me. Let his audience have fun watching me. What a fucking loser JB Gunner is. Got 20 people in the box right now. Thank you so much for being here. Let's check out the chat. Let's see what else is going on here right now before we wrap this baby up. Carly Ellison came in on a sock account. Carly, I'm hiding you. You're gone. Get rid of her. I don't want Carly here. I don't. Everyone else interested in Eli and the trolls are mad. Yeah, that's fine. This has been, to be honest with you, this has been fucking one of my more classic streams in a while. This has been fucking gold, folks. Like, I successfully accomplished what I wanted to accomplish today because I knew that JB Gunner was playing me like a fucking fiddle all this time. I triggered JB Gunner earlier. I set up this stream. I set up my earlier stream to set up this stream. It was a lead-in. Yes, you're right, JB. I got you to drop everything, JB, and do a reaction video to me, and I asked you for that. And you answered my questions, and you answered them the exact ways I knew you would. So you confirmed my suspicions. Thank you, JB. And then I said, keep on coming back and restreaming me, and you're going to keep doing that, and I look forward to it, and you are doing exactly as I wanted you to do. Because here's the thing, JB. You're not going to hurt me or help me per se by restreaming me to an audience that doesn't give a shit about me. All you're doing is taking time away from the shit that you need to grow your channel. JB, even if you made $100 every time you restream me, you're making far less than what you'd be making doing your other work. And if I can be the thorn in your fucking side to fuck with your money, then I'll fuck with your money, you fucking fat ass ugly white bitch. That's what you are. You're a fucking loser, bro. You're an ugly motherfucking loser is what you are. It's what you are. You are. And all these women in there saying I don't get laid and I can't get women. Ladies, are you fucking blind? Do you think this motherfucker you're following is attractive? Maybe you like his content. Maybe you like the cringiness of his content. But do you honestly think he's chat, in my chat, what do you folks think about JB Gunner's looks? Do you feel that JB Gunner is attractive, chat? Let me know. And then I'm going to wrap up the stream shortly afterwards. Lorenzo Chacha, hey coach, I've watched Unfazed Jules' channel. She covers her mouth in her videos to hide the herpes on her lips. Okay. Carly Ellison says, I am sorry for my outburst. I agree with you about JB, but you are better than just JB's arch enemy. You have a lot of talent and energy that you're wasting. All right, Carly, I'm going to tell you what I'm going to do. Did somebody unhide Carly? Because she doesn't show hidden on this channel here. Carly, one of your channels is not banned. I will unban the other one. Unless that was that must have been a Carly troll. Okay, there's a Carly troll in here. Carly, you should be unbanned on your main account. Let me know if you can actually type in here. Let me know if you can type in here. Coach has squandered his potential to help people. He is so talented, but it's so broken that he throws it away. This is sick, wrong, and a sin. Carly Marie. Carly Marie's in here. Okay. Was that the account that you commented on earlier? Let me see here. Carly, your main Carly Ellison account is not banned. Your Carly Marie account, I guess you're on a new account now. No, Carly, listen, Carly, I was attacked by JB for 2+ years. And these people keep coming at me. And I use them as examples. And if I want to use them as examples every now and then, I'm going to use them. And at the same time, I'm also looking to protect people from, going through this with JB. JB crossed the line many times with me, way too far. And he continues to do it. So I'm going to make it my life's mission to make sure every motherfucking YouTuber out there that ever comes across JB Gunner knows what he did to me and his true colors of the kind of person he is. He is a phony and a fraud, and all he cares about is making money at anyone's expense. I don't care about the fact that he makes money. Making money is fine. The way he makes money, by manipulating and taking advantage of other people, including myself, not just me, but including me, is wrong. And I'm going to make that message as widespread as possible. And I'm going to go out there and I'm going to find all the JB Gunner haters and I'm going to bring them in one spot right over here. And we're going to talk about him. And we're going to get 100 people in the box here to show him a piece of his own fucking medicine. JB, do you have enough stamina to keep up with me? Listen to me, motherfucker. Do you have enough stamina to keep up with me every day and relay my streams every day and critique my videos every day? Let's see who has more legendary stamina, cuck. And when I say cuck, you are the fucking cuck, JB. If anyone's a fucking cuck, it's you. Because you're an ugly ass, pasty white motherfucker, is what you are. Yeah, you're welcome, Carly. You're welcome. It's sad to me that anyone would waste half their fucking day to talk about me on their channel. Because they're so insecure within themselves, they just can't let bygones be bygones and move on with their day and do their own shit. Right now, JB Gunner is desperate. I'm gonna wrap it up by saying this. This is why JB's back to doing this again. He was waiting for me to call him out. He wanted me to call him out. JB Gunner is desperate for money right now. He is broke as fuck. He is broke as fuck. He's making less than half of what he was making before his PayPal got shut down and his JB Gunner TV channel got suspended with over 33,000 subs. So he's not making the ad revenue. He's not, he's not making the PayPals, okay? He's taking a huge hit. So right now, he is desperate for any attention he can get that makes him money. That's the bottom line. And that's why he's doing what he's doing. If JB Gunner was still making money the way he used to make, he wouldn't be focusing on me at all. Right now, he's got nothing better to do. He's going to make it appear like he does because he has a reputation to uphold, right? But seriously, if you people are smart individuals out there and you put 2 and 2 together, why would anyone in their right fucking mind that's successful making money elsewhere waste 4 or 5 hours of their day to relay another YouTuber's live stream and then do a response video to somebody? This is the second stream he's done on me today, on both my videos. That's sad, JB. It's so sad that you got nothing better to do than do this right now. That's how much of a fucking loser you are. And let me tell you, JB, again, I'm not scared of you. You're an ugly ass, fat fucking motherfucker that thinks can whoop my ass. Number one, you have to catch me first. Number two, you have no idea how strong I am. You want to come and call me a cuck to my motherfucking face? Let's see what happens. You know where I'm at, JB. Come fly in the SFO. Let's talk. Come meet me at Red Morton Park for a walk. Let's talk. Serious, dude. I'm not going to come to you. I'm not wasting my fucking money or time on you. But you want a piece of me, you know where to fucking find me. But see, JB, this is all about getting traction on YouTube. This is all about stirring the pot to gain more attention because, again, you are desperate for money. You are hurting for money. Because no one in their right fucking mind that's a normal human being is going to do what you're doing here. But the more you do it, do you know what, JB? I still have 19 people here. I've got a new audience here, JB, that loves me for who I am. And again, JB, I'm not going to continue talking about you daily, but if you do something stupid, I'm going to be all over it. I still have my own content to create to truly help people here. And if you want to relay every one of my motherfucking live streams from here on out and give up your gig as a YouTuber, go right ahead. Thank you for the great content, Eli, and I look forward to the next stream. Y2K Homie, you're welcome. I'll contact you, I believe, tomorrow at some point, and we'll talk, bro, about your interview. Unsound Methods, did you believe this about JB the whole time, or when you were buddies, you didn't believe this about JB? You banned a lot of people for saying something in against the whole time. I'm not sure what you mean, Unsound Methods. Can you be a little more clear? I get it now, says Carly Marie, which is Carly Ellison. The interpersonal stuff has lingering consequences. It does. Carly Marie Ellison. Listen, I'm not trying to be mad at you. But you haven't been around for a long time. I believe you're taking care of your mother for a while up in the Nevada area. And I respect that. But a lot has transpired since you were here the last time. And I've done a lot of great things to shift my channel into the right direction. I buried the hatchet with JB Gunner 3 months ago. And I thought possibly maybe he's going to be genuine with me this time. I know how JB's always been. But I said to myself, is there a possibility that JB might actually be genuine this time? Or is he just trying to appease me, to shut me up, so that way he can get other work done? Unfortunately, my concerns were answered. When you're dealing with someone like JB that's playing me to keep me quiet so he can move on and do his own shit, is only going to be able to do that for a certain amount of time. And then, like JB mentioned in a stream that he talked about me last week, old habits die hard. When he called me the cuck, even when he said he did it by mistake, he goes, old habits die hard. That's right, JB. Old habits die hard if you were not being sincere when you were trying to make amends. And it saddens me, JB, that you played me. And again, I knew there was a possibility of that, but I was hoping for the best. I was expecting the worst, but hoping for the best. But you played me. And that sucks, bro. You played me, and that sucks. So because you played me, JB, how in the world can anyone respect that? No one over here on my end respects that about you. And all the other people that find out about this, JB, that can't stand you, are not going to respect this about you. They're going to be like, that's the JB I've dealt with. So you're fortunate, JB, that you have an audience that's loyal to you, that'll suck your fucking dick on demand just for breathing. JB, you can murder somebody and your audience will still be loyal to you, even if you murdered somebody and it wasn't out of self-defense. And that's sad to me, bro. That is sad to me that there are audiences out there that support the wrongdoing of people and are loyal to these people no matter what. It's sad to me. It's sad to me. But that's it, folks. I've been on the air long enough. I've been on for 3 hours and how long has it been? Yeah, 3 hours and 23 minutes. And it's time to wrap this up. It is 11:24 p.m. Eastern, 8:24 p.m. Pacific time. Again, I'll be back tomorrow with 2 streams. One will be brief, and it'll be about asking people out there that know JB Gunner and have had an experience with JB Gunner if they're willing to come live on the air and talk about their experiences. Now, folks, when I do this, it'll be independent of other stuff that I do here on my channel. And eventually, these type of streams will go on my secondary channel, A Grip on Life 2, uncensored live streams. So you may want to do a Google search for A Grip on Life 2 and subscribe to that channel, bang the bell, select all notifications, etc. Because eventually these streams will move over there. For right now that I'm not monetized here yet, I'm doing these streams here. But eventually they're going to move to the other channel. But yeah, I want to talk with people that have had an experience with JB Gunner. Negative or positive. Okay? I want to talk with you. Live on the air. And tomorrow, I will be doing that stream to promo that so people that search for JB Gunner will find me. And JB Gunner, I'm going to leave you with this. You see, JB, you're saying that I'm trying to ride your dick. I'm trying to ride the JB Gunner way. JB Gunner, why don't you remember and why don't you look back to the days of when you rode what you did to me to your success? If you think I'm riding your dick right now, then remember what you did to me to be successful. For 2 years, JB, you made me the highlight of your success. You made more money trolling me and attacking myself and my ex-girlfriend over anything else. And that's sad, brother. So even if I am writing your name, and maybe I am, and maybe I will do that, JB, it's only payback for what you did to me, JB. JB, I never take advantage of people. But when people take from me, I always look to see how I can get back what was taken. I'm not looking, JB, to take from you. I'm looking to make things even. That's it. You took from me, so now I'm going to take back what you took from me, or from me. That's all. And that's where this show ends here today. Let's see. Unsound Method says, when he called you a cuck, that wasn't a mistake. Come on, Eli. Well, somebody ban Unsound Methods. Fuck you. Fuck you, Unsound Methods. Get the fuck out of here. Chara Ritchie, thank you so much. It was a pleasure. And Y2K Homie, I'm subbed to it already. All right, Y2K Homie. Yeah, do me a favor, bro. Can you message me if you're around tomorrow morning at around 10 Eastern, 7 a.m. Pacific, whatever time it is around you. Message me on Hangouts, and I'll get back to you as soon as I get a chance, within a few hours after you message me, and then we will set up a time to talk and set up your interview. All right? With that being said, have a great night, everyone, and I'll see you all tomorrow. Bye! Bye! We are out! We are out! We are out! And JB Gunner, don't dream of me in your sleep. And be ready for tomorrow, JB. Who has the legendary stamina, JB? Because you're the cuck. I have legendary stamina. Cuck. And when I say cuck, I'm talking to you, JB. Good night.